Right. And a good evening to everyone joining us for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for being here with us. Welcome back to the Overanalyst channel, where tonight we're going to be sinking ever deeper into the mire of the Pokemon franchise, which has recently so consumed me. A very happy Valentine's Day to everyone who is catching this live and celebrating. I hope you've all had a wonderful day, spent either with loved ones, partners, family members, whomever it may be. Just know that you are loved both by those around you and around the world as part of our community. Absolutely true. Tonight we're going to be taking on the last 3 gyms in Galar. I'm quite excited for this, really. And let me see, nothing new here. As you can see, I've done a bit of gadding about in the wild area, fighting tons and tons of Dynamax Den Pokemon, hoping to catch a Gigantamax. Haven't yet. But before we head on to the Rock Gym, I think I'm gonna take on that special Purple Den, which usually just offer rarer Pokemon, but I've read that they also have an increased chance of giving us Dynamax Pokemon, which we want. So off we go. Our first stop is going to be the, I believe, yeah, it's the Rock Gym, then the Dark Gym, then the Dragon Gym. And what do you know? Not by having to, like, look it up or anything, even though in a YouTube video, like, thumbnail, I have seen the Dark-type gym leader before, and he looks very cool. Wasn't something I was looking for, it's what happens when you watch, like, one Pokemon LP video. General fact is on YouTube, it's like an unwritten law of the universe. If you happen to be avoiding spoilers for a given game, or television show, or film, or whatever, you're going to come across a thumbnail put together by, a less than considerate creator who just spoils the whole damn thing for you. At any rate, found out, just by looking at my map, where the Dark-type gym is, and I'll actually show you. Well, not by looking at my map, sorry, by looking at my league cards. Because, okay, we know that Marnie and Team Yell are associated with the Dark-type gym, right? And we've got 3 gyms we definitely know the, 3 stadiums we know the location of. There's this one in Hammerlock with the Dragon-type gym. There's this one up in Circhester with, what here is the Rock-type gym, but in Shield is the Ice-type gym. And there's this one up in, Windon, the, in-universe equivalent to London, I would imagine, or modern London, anyway, which, our color commentator, Eclipse, told me yesterday is not a gym. At least not tied to the gym challenge. So that had me pondering, where on earth is the Dark Gym? Well, you notice there's one little settlement out of the way here that I completely overlooked, Spikemuth. And on Marnie's trainer card, it stated that even though this town is kind of run down and considered something of like a dead-end locale, she is a native, and Team Yell is extremely proud of her for representing Spikemuth. I assume that the Dark-type gym is going to be somewhere in or around this little seaside town, so we'll get there right after taking this aquatic route down from Circhester. Exciting stuff, y'all. We've got a hidden gym in something of a flyover town. I'm really excited to see this. We've got to get past the Rock-type first, of course, which, given our elite team, I'm not too concerned about. Oh, we've also got tons and tons of level candies as a result of my Dynamax battles. What did you fish up today, ma'am? 100 watts? Yes, please. Got some big pearls, and I also did catch a few new Pokemon, none of which are in our team, I don't think. Oh no, not the Pokedex, never mind. But we've caught a total of 137, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, we still got the team you saw when we left off last. What is this going to be? Normal flying. Is that a Pidove evolution? Huh. Let me see. Hold on, let me consult my type weakness chart just to make sure I don't severely F this up. Pokemon type chart. Pretty sure flying is weak to either... Is it... rock? Yes, it is. It's rock. Flying is also weak to ice and electric. That's not a ton of weaknesses, honestly, and some of them are... I'm thinking, like, ice, relatively rare, and... Sorry, let me just try to find it again. Electric doesn't have a lot of great, really easily accessible attack moves that can't be acquired at, like, a high level or by more advanced Pokemon. Ditto for rock. So, what do we want to do? Do we have anyone here, including my new finds, who happen to know any of those types? Or any moves from those types? Rhyhorn is ground type, I think, right? Ground rock, yeah. Smackdown's pretty good, but we're going to have neutral typing due to its ground type. It's not what we want. That's just a ground type. It's high level, but it's a ground type, so no. Are there fewer rock types in this game than I remember typically being associated with, like, each Pokemon game's roster? That's just fire, never mind. Oh, we've got electricity. We've got quite a lot of at least partially electric Pokemon. Could use one of them, and in fact, that might be our best bet at present. Let's have a look-see. Electric Dark, I like that. Largely dark moves, that's okay. Toxtricity might be our go-to here. Yeah, we taught it a couple really good electric-type moves. Okay, let's go for it. It's a high enough level as well, I think, combined with partner Pokemon assigned by NPCs, we'll have a pretty good chance of pulling this out. Oh, my. Never seen that before. Tranquil. Pidove Evolution, perhaps? Well, let's have a look. Which Max Lightning is stronger? Oh, they're the same. Excellent. Well, we'll just go ahead and start striking it down. Ooh, that's a really nifty ball it came in. Is that a luxury ball, maybe? Oh, look at the size of this absolute legend. Lover. Max Strike. On whom? I've noticed in a lot of Dynamax battles... Oh, on us, actually. I was going to say Pokemon... The opposing Pokemon tend to attack our partners first. Oh, nice. Mr. Fiddlescross, howdy howdy. Hope you're doing well. We are on track to assault the Rock Gym next, which is going to be very easy, I would imagine, given our team. Our color commentator, Eclipse, gave us some fantastic tips last night that have put us in a good place. Maya, hey, how you doing? We're not killing the bird, we're hopefully capturing it, just to throw it in the box. Oh, a healing move, that's very nice, and entirely unnecessary. Oh, it heals everyone? Okay, that's actually really cool. Good creep shot on Magikarp there. Hello, hello?
Hi. Sorry I missed yesterday's stream. I had someone in the living room all night, so I couldn't really do anything.
No worries, Spanners. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. We somehow...
find the other two gyms.
Okay, so... the fighting type gym was a lot of fun, but somehow absolutely everything knew a powerful dark type move. Like, everything. So, I had to revive my Esper a couple times, not because they were knocking out several of my Pokemon, just the one, but I wanted to win on principle alone with that Pokemon. And somehow, the Fairy-type gym was the first one in ages I managed a complete clean sweep of. Like, wealthy industrialist wheezing is really powerful.
Oh, I see you've got a Glalie and Weezing then.
Yes.
I completely forgot the Pokemon despite you saying its name.
It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Also, from the looks of it, you've got a Toxtricity.
I do. Eclipse and I kitted that one out specifically for the Fairy Gym as a backup.
Yeah.
The Rock Gym...
yesterday that I missed?
Evolutions, significant ones. We finally got a Corviknight, and it's ridiculously overpowered.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Eclipse, welcome to the stream. You're welcome to join us in voice if you're inclined. And of course the stream, at least to Discord, is lagging, because of course it is, even though I cleaned my computer out and did everything I could. Awesome.
So it looks alright from this side.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Wild Pigeon. Yes, that's true. That's true. And it's also kind of a stalwart member of the team now.
Nice.
I caught one of the Nazcaline Pokemon last night.
I remember it's Sigilith.
Yes, and it's gorgeous, but it kind of doesn't really occupy a needed place in the team right now. So box.
Oh, it's just another Psychic type.
Which, if we were designing our teams based on aesthetics alone, it would be a shoo-in for, but unfortunately we gotta be practical. Eclipse says, I love the title, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get a little more pithy with my titles. We also finally figured out where the Dark Gym is, because I read the trainer cards for once.
Yeah, that would help.
I have no idea what the stadium up in London is going to be for, except for maybe the Elite Four and Championship duels.
I think it was just in keeping with the aesthetic.
Maya asks, how come most Pokemon are so creative and then so many bird Pokemon are just birds? There's a great series published by Jonathan, I believe his name is Wojcik, over on theinsidiousbogleech.com. He's a professional artist and an avid lover of biology and, I believe, entomology specifically. And he broke down every single Pokemon's design, bit by bit, using his twin loves of both art and biology. And something he points out is that a lot of the little birds and field pests, mice, rats, things like that, aren't especially spectacular designs, nor are they necessarily intended to be, as they kind of demonstrate biodiversity within the setting. So it's not so much, oh, here's a really cool-looking monster. It's, here's something to hold the place of a regular animal to make the world feel more believable and inhabited, and also to make the really cool monsters stand out.
I mean, they literally covered the bird in iron plating this time, so...
No, the bird is made of iron this time, once it evolves a second time. Yeah, it's a great series. I can't recommend it enough. I'll send it to both of you guys, or I'll send you a link after the stream's over if you would like. It's good stuff. And Eclipse says, ooh, that sounds fun. It is. Poor guy also reviewed a ton of Digimon, of which I think, Spanners, I could be wrong about this, but aren't there considerably more Digimon designs than Pokemon?
I will check, because I really don't know anything about Digimon. I've seen, like, Digimon Fusion and that's it, and that was not a great show.
No, the cartoons are awful. I've heard one of them was okay. Mr. Fiddlescrow says, Vile Plume, my boy. Not used one myself.
Okay, there's a lot, but this isn't telling me the number.
I think it's because there's tons of them that only appear, like, for one episode of the TV show, and that's it.
Isn't there one that's literally just a gun? 104,000. No, the other way around. 1,400.
We're gonna have some fun with Digimon Adventure then, once this is over.
I've left caps lock on and I've just not
there is not a gun Pokemon, or Digimon, sorry. There is instead a Digimon whose entire body is comprised of a revolver, but has like a little Final Fantasy Black Mage silhouetted face, and is wearing a gigantic cowboy hat.
Deputymon.
Yes, it is the most American Digimon.
It's amazing.
Oh, a Gourgeist. I kind of need this. Or want it, at the very least. Huh. Eclipse says, I like some of the Digimon cartoons. Tamers was good. Yeah, I heard a couple of the more recent ones are A-okay. Damn it, Vileplume.
That's a Gourgeist.
Whichever. They're all Pokemon and they're all going to belong to me.
If you put it that way, yeah.
Kaparaja, nothing can harm you. Yeah, Golett is on track to evolve before too long. Oh, we also have one of my favorite new designs as of like the last 10 minutes of the stream yesterday. A Phalanx.
Oh, nice.
Does it evolve?
I don't think so.
Oh, pity. Alright, let's just, let's power bomb this thing with my, wrought iron elephant. That's more like it. Cliff says, no, Phalanx does not evolve, but it is awesome. Yeah, it seems pretty strong. Come on, Gourgeist, cooperate. Alright, now a Timer Ball maybe ought to do the trick. Mr. Fiddlescruff says the Human Centipede Pokemon.
Centipede Pokemon.
The extremely well-disciplined military Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Really now. I've noticed, specifically for Pokemon encountered outside the tall grass in the wild area, I think the baseline capture chance is just, like, significantly lower.
That would make sense. They are pretty powerful in their own right.
Like on routes, yeah, no, we've not had nearly this much trouble. Jesus Christ.
Well, unless we forget the Shellos.
The Shellos just would not be moved. It was incredible. As champion, I want to, like, erect a memorial to it. Really? This fucking stupid thing. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, I really like the Timer Ball design. Yeah, I do too. A lot of these special balls were given... Were they ever given redesigned spanners? Or...
I don't think so, but the effects are new for this game. I don't remember that being in X and Y or Sun and Moon.
Ah, okay, we just aren't gonna be able to catch this friggin' thing. Who cares? Whatever. Kill it. At least we're gonna get plenty of EXP from this.
Yeah.
If I want mundane haunted objects, I'll just go catch a teacup in the forest. Thank you very much.
Such a good design. It's tea.
It is. It is. It's a teacup that evolves into a teapot. Well, no, sorry. A teacup, then a teapot being worn by a, like, sentient mass of coagulated haunted tea.
Brilliant. Absolutely spectacular.
I've not got one myself, but I have seen the design.
Do you know what the name is?
I forget, but I've seen it. I'm watching another streamer's playthrough of this behind mine, so I'm watching up to the point that I reach after the stream every night. And they have one. They got one quite early on.
I didn't know you could get it that early on.
Well, I think it was like, I say early on, quote unquote. They got it, like, as the very first wild encounter as soon as they stepped into the forest. Like, they just got very lucky. Mr. Fiddlescruff says if it's a ghost type, you gotta grab one. I know. Like, I've got an army of psychic, ghost, and dark type Pokemon, which, oddly enough, are making the late game in many respects easier than the early game. Alright, no worries. Oh, Eclipse, thank you so much, man. Actually drawing, like, some art for the stream. That is wonderful. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, and, I will be sure to feature it prominently, not just on Discord, but find a way to feature it on stream. Speaking of, I named this stream in the manner I did because we came to the shocking realization, Spanners, last night that as much as we all dislike him, this game isn't really about us, it's like Hop's personal story, awful as that is.
Yeah. That sentiment, exactly.
Like, it's his way to running a gym out of a dumpster in back of a Tesco, but, like, treated with way more dignity than he deserves. All we gotta do is get through the, excavation site, which has some really good Pokemon, including this thing I've never fought or captured.
I couldn't tell what that was for a second there, and I was really confused.
That's a Roggenrola Evo, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and try a Quick Ball, and if it doesn't work, we'll have Tlaloc do what he does best. Quick Balls are very, very good.
And that they are. I think Boldor's a trade evolution.
There were a lot
Don't
of those
forget to
introduced
evolve again.
in Gen 6 and 7, right?
It's a Gen 5 Pokemon. I think
Really?
it purely exists to be a parallel to Geodude.
I like this design a lot better than the Geodude Evo series. Like, Roggenrola is nondescript, but it's so cute. Clipside says Hop paid Game Freak up. Yeah, using his insurance fraud money. We're going to learn that, like, Tlaloc is not just, like, some random baby Pokemon entrusted to our care, but has actually been, like, working for the Ministry of the Treasury and investigating him for fraud this entire time. Oh, it's a Hippopotas evolution, right?
Yeah. Don't know why that was too small to appear in the overworld.
No. But okay, fine, fair enough. Mr. Fiddlescruff says you stole its favorite rock and sent it to a box. Yes, to assert dominance, you see.
They don't learn if they don't have their favorite rock stolen.
Okay, it
They can
didn't
get a
want
new
to.
favorite rock.
It didn't want to cooperate.
No.
That's okay. We have ways. This is to teach all the Pokemon in the area, either you let us capture you and send you to the box, or you die. There is no third option. Clip says, well, he is the secret agent Pokemon. I know, but little did we know he's actually like the tax investigator, the auditor Pokemon.
I can't imagine him with a boring desk job.
Well, no, he would be like the kind of accountant who is attached to like a secret police unit or something.
Yeah, that's much more in character.
Dusclops, we'll try to capture her if we can't. It's no big deal. We've already got a nice shiny Duskull sitting pretty in the box.
Like actually shiny or just?
No. Sorry. Are there shiny Dusclops?
Oh, there's shiny for everything.
Really, there is now.
Yeah.
Man, I remember back in the day when there were like 6 Pokemon that had shiny forms. One of which was Magikarp, because of course.
Yeah, I think like your starters are now shiny locked, so that you can't randomly get a shiny.
Okay.
I know at the very least the box legendaries are shiny locked. It's in Gen 6, I think. Might be Gen 5.
So it looks like we tackle the Rock and Dark gyms almost back to back, right?
Yeah.
The Dark gym, I might actually have to rearrange my team extensively for. The Rock gym, no. I think Tlaloc can just handle it unilaterally.
Yeah.
Tlaloc was burned. How the hell does that work?
Acetic acid.
Ah, I see.
Don't know why I went for acetic. Just chemical burn.
I mean, anything is possible in the world of Pokemon. Last night I fought like a giant kaiju wedding cake.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite Gigantamax form I've seen by a long shot, by the by.
It's one of the first. I think it was the first one they showed off. They really peaked at Design 1.
They did! It was amazing! Like, I mean, granted, Rock isn't my favorite type aesthetically, so I may be biased, but I don't have the highest hopes for what they could do with this in the next gym. Like, what, is it going to be like Golem, but slightly larger?
I don't remember who his ace is, so I'm trying to remember what it is.
Or is it going to be some, like, minor, like, one-note Pokemon, like, a Roly-Poly that somehow evolves, or, Gigantamax is into Dwayne Johnson, like, inexplicably. Maya says, Donut Snake. Yeah, no, that's Viper's evolution.
I very much enjoy Silicobra.
It's a very cute design.
Anaconda. Just because it's got a shotgun for a nose.
It's like a sentient gun emplacement, because the world of Pokemon isn't horrifying at all. Can you imagine what wars are like in this universe?
Oh, they must be hell. Just raining hellfire on your opponents.
Where the very ground turns against you and people are getting the shit beaten out of them by their key rings and ice cream cones. People are extremely distrusting of, like, sweet shops after civil unrest. Hello, Phalanx.
You have to have a permit to enter.
Oh, a Bronzong! I've always loved this Pokemon's design. I know, aside from, like, just acting as a brick wall, it's not very good, right?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a damage stun.
Steel Psychic, though, that's not a terribly common pairing.
Yeah, that does mean it should be able to set up, like, what the screen's called. Reflect and light screen. There we go.
Yeah. Some believe it to be a god, so we just ran into a god hanging around this excavation site in the grass. Alright. Clip says it's good and competitive as a brick wall. Yeah. Well, in the, like, traditional Shinto cosmology as, like, oh, Fairy Booster, that's gonna be very handy before long.
Nice.
But in the traditional, like, Shinto cosmology, God would be a very rough translation of Kami, like nature spirits that inhabit more or less everything. So I could see where they would get that. Alright, a Phalanx, time to kill it. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, and imprisoned it. Yeah, we're awful overall. Oh god. They really, extensively redesigned this boss for the Demon Souls remake. They look like Kirby characters, don't they?
They do. They look like they could be little Kirby Romans, and you fight them in a Colosseum and get a spear at the end. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that would be great. And Maya says, "It's a god in a box, a god in a box, girl." Can you think of anybody who would not be pleased as punch to get, like, a god in a box for Valentine's Day, though? I mean, really.
Atheist.
Yeah, maybe. There we go. Tlaloc's been on fire for, like, the past 10 minutes. It's cool, though.
I mean, he's not died yet, so it's fine.
Maya says, "I'd be pleased to get a god in a box, especially a nice bronze bell god." Ding-a-ling, well... That's a different Pokemon. Isn't there, like, a little bell Pokemon named, like...
Very close. It's
Yeah.
Ching-a-ling.
Ching-a-ling, that's right. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, "Petition to get Doug Dimmadome wheezing into battle." We relied upon him extensively for the Fairy Gem.
Why did they introduce two bells in the same generation?
No idea. I think the most offensive Pokemon design I've seen, the one, my least favorite so far, is, like, the, like, obese, middle-aged, very unpleasant rabbit with, like, boxing gloves for ears.
Diggersby.
Yes, especially given that its cry is just a distorted, very long belch.
Yeah. They were trying to make a construction worker.
Oh, no, I get the idea. It's very cute, but, like, the execution is horrifying. I presume... not very effective. Not very effective at all. That thing was a dragon, I believe?
Yeah, Dragon Ghost.
Oh, cool. Vullaby. No idea. I'm pretty sure Tlaloc can handle it, though. Oh my god, it's a baby vulture. I love it. A baby vulture living in a skull.
Yeah.
Ah! You aren't worthy of its love.
Unfortunately, I think that's a Shield exclusive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because its counterpart is in Sword.
What is the counterpart? Have we seen it?
It's the eagle. I don't know if you've seen it.
Maybe around the wild area, I think so.
Big bold eagle thing.
Yeah, I think so. I spent a lot of time just, like, off-stream last evening hunting Dynamax Pokemon. A, so we could get candies in case we need them, and B, in a desperate bid to find a Gigantamax-capable Pokemon.
Yeah.
No dice.
That was the QKC Birdmax, so...
Oh, then yes! Absolutely, we've got one.
Oh, nice.
Rufflet.
Yeah, Rufflet.
I adore him. This entire area is basically just a buffet for Tlaloc and our other water types.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what the dig site is based on, because my knowledge of England is actually very limited.
I'm not certain which specific site it could be, much less one that, like, unearthed an entire, like, series of fortifications like this. I don't think there is a clear analog to this.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't imagine there's a whole city that we found just under Stonehenge.
No.
Look, I can't wall it out.
They found, was it one of the kings, Richard, they found underneath a supermarket parking lot, though?
Yeah, they found Richard III under an Aldi parking lot, I think.
Oh, under an Aldi, even worse! The ultimate insult. Mr. Fiddlescruff says musician Charles has a punchable face. He looks like an alt-rock indie rapper. Like, SoundCloud is too good for this guy.
He's middle-aged and he wants to be cool, but he's his understanding of cool is very, very tenuous.
He derived his understanding of cool from extensive marathons of, like, 80s sitcoms.
Yeah.
King's Rock? Huh. That looks pretty good. Mr. Fiddlescrow says 10 rappers Eminem couldn't beat. Well, which Eminem are we talking about? If it's like Eminem 1990, or sorry, like Eminem 2002, that's like a great diss. If it's Eminem circa like 2013, that's just... That is really, really restrictive, saying only 10, or here's like the top 10. Poor Eminem had a very bad run for a while there.
I was gonna say the red Eminem.
Oh, the yellow Eminem. Yeah, there you go. That dude can spit bars, I promise you.
Now, that time he dressed up as a British person, he annihilated the whole country that time.
How's your day been, Spanners?
It's been alright. Not really been much to do. I'm just working through Super Mario 3D World.
How is it? Like, so far. Mine was supposed to arrive in the post today, but, didn't because we're in the middle of a snowstorm. We're about to be.
Yeah, it's fun. I did play it on the Wii U, but there's been like a massive speed increase.
Nice.
Then obviously there's Bowser's Fury, which is just magnific. That doesn't really work if you don't put on the French accent.
Outside of Bowser's Fury, is there any completely new content that's been added?
I don't think so, but I haven't beaten everything, so I don't know if they've added some post-game thing.
Right. So it has Sturdy, which makes this a perfect catch for us now, right?
Yeah, unless it has, like, double edge or something.
Of course. Now, I've been to many a seafood restaurant and can attest that trying to get it really good, high-quality crab meat when you've got to, like, work your way through the shell and all, does sometimes feel like you have to crack your way through the Earth's crust to get your food. So, good design. 10 out of 10.
The beta used a pot instead of just the earth.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had cracks in it filled with gold because that's a Japanese thing.
Right.
That they would do.
I think Pokemon Insurgents, one of the fan games, one that introduced a ton of alternate designs or deltas, think like a regional variants for Pokemon, had Crustle and its pre-evolution both adopt a cake aesthetic.
Nice.
So this was like a delicious, like, layered strawberry shortcake. And it was adorable.
That's amazing.
Now it's just another bug for the bug box. Hey! Brick Break! There's a solid move that'll really come in handy. Is it a priority move?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How the hell do you dissect a crab?
Cliff says, I remember having to dissect a crab for zoology. It was certainly interesting. I never dissected a crab, but I've dissected a fish, a frog, and I think a clam.
How do you dissect things that are just shell on the outside, mush on the inside?
You, like, have to very carefully, like, remove the interior flesh, like, layer by layer to, like, discover the organs and things like that.
The only thing we did was a lamb's heart. Well, we did a sheep's eye, but that made me feel sick, so I didn't.
I would imagine, yeah, that sounds awful.
Apparently the lens could pop out. That was...
Ugh.
My sentiment exactly.
Maya says, I feel like we may have had to dissect a sheep organ, but I feel like I didn't participate because I was squeamish. Yeah, I can definitely see why. I guess I'll just use Golett to Shadow Ball this mole in a larger mole suit.
Yeah. That's basically what that is.
I mean, nothing that isn't super effective can do much of anything against Golett, I don't think.
I would doubt it, yeah. Is it ground ghost or what ghost?
It is Rock Ghost, I think.
Well, that's pretty good. You lose the Viking type weakness altogether.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says we did a frog and a little shark. Oh yeah, the baby sharks do are very popular for dissection. Holy hell, look at this.
Oh my lord. You must eat a hellberry. Okay, yeah.
But it might be worth it. Actually, no. No, if we gotta consume a berry every time.
Yeah, if you had Recycler as a move on ability or something, it would be, but just like that, that's very wasteful.
So is the context there that it would, like, just keep regurgitating the berry and eating it over and over again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pity we don't have that combo then, because he would be the perfect addition to, like, our top-notch Museum of Horrors. Extrasensory. That sounds better than Psybeam.
Yeah.
Confusion is nowhere near as debilitating in this game as it was in, like, say, Gen 3, so... Which is a good thing.
No, I didn't agree. It's the good thing for them.
Okay, it burrowed underground. That ain't great. Hey, it's Viking Meowth.
It's a weird place to go, isn't it? Instead of using, what's it called, Persian again, they just go...
I like it, though.
Pokemon. It's fun, it's just a weird... I wouldn't have thought to go there.
No, it is very, very strange. I like, though, that the regional variants in this generation receive, like, their own unique evolutions. That's really cool. Hey, MC, good evening.
I'd imagine that's something they're going to carry forward.
I can only hope so. Hope you're doing well, man. Glad to see you. We are nearing the end of this, by God. Okay, Excadrill, you are going to have to take a hit eventually. It's gonna dig again, isn't it?
Even if it does, Salok outsped it.
And there we go. Bow down to the king.
Now, hopefully whatever gets sent in is weak to what Gollo used.
Lucario. Alright. So, yes.
Steel. Yeah.
Also, Tlaloc is level 50, so this is over.
Jesus.
My ass, a little shark. Yeah, apparently they're pretty popular for dissection labs. I remember finding that out when I was younger. And MC says, doing fine. How about you two? I'm doing alright. Spanners?
Yeah, I'm good. Just glad I can actually watch the stream today.
Oh, likewise. So glad you could be here with us. Heavy Slam... oh, sorry, it's Ground Ghost. Never mind. Heavy Slam for Golett, especially its evolution, is probably better than Mega Punch, yeah?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says, I only vaguely remember the shark, but I remember someone's was pregnant and full of eggs. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
That's awful.
I imagine that was fun.
My Pokemon are strong and cute. Look, neither of the two Pokemon I've shown you guys are cute. They're horrifying. Which is the way we like them. Boop. Terrain Extender. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That certainly is an item.
If you're using, like, I don't know why you'd use terrain, I can't remember what the effects are. I think electric stops you from sleeping, so... if you don't want to sleep, it's there.
Perfect for graduate students. Now we're still not out of Route 8, so hold on, we might... oh, no, the town's right over there, never mind.
Oh, this place is the best place.
It's gorgeous. And it's got some of those weird little...
also because what you can find.
All of our ice types.
Yeah.
Hello, Constable. Why are you picking a fight with this? Oh, I forgot the Constable's facial expression. Of course he is. I just show up to this place and I get a police dog sicked on me. What is wrong with this world?
No, that does sound like England. This whole time, the police have been after you because you don't have a license for that fellow.
Of course, right. Bolton. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch. Switch to... well, anything, really.
Well, Goleth's ground type, so...
Oh yeah, that should do the job, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It says that is horrifying. Wow. Yeah, the dissection labs can get a little intense.
Ooh.
Of course.
Ooh.
Well, remember, Spanners, it seems to be a rule of Gen 9 Pokemon design. If it can have a dark move, it will have a dark move.
I did forget that, yeah.
And I think so much of that is because they and I mean generations ago, because I've set out the game for so long. They reassigned a bunch of normal type, like, physical moves to dark type. Does that sound right? Like, I know Bite was.
Yeah, I think Bite was. I don't remember if Crunch was a thing before Dark was a thing.
Oh, this town's gorgeous. If I could live in a place like this, I absolutely would.
It's a shame the real bath doesn't get nearly this snowy.
Right. So, in terms of very, very rough, like, actual, like, geographical comparison, we're working our way down what's essentially an inverted Great Britain, right?
Yeah.
Like, we start in Scotland, like in the Highlands, and are working our way down to London.
Yeah.
And MC says everything is dark. So it is! Hey, Ultra Balls.
Monastoke is definitely based off Sheffield, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Toughfield, I don't remember the name, but it's a place with a giant, chalk giant.
Oh, the chalk giant. Do you mean Stoneside? Or no, sorry, an actual place with like a geoglyph. I've got you.
Yeah. And then Hullbury I can't place, but it's a generic port town. And Stoke-on-Side, I have absolutely no idea. We don't have a desert.
No, that's what I was about to say. Like, why on earth do we... Like, I get the fairy forest, the enchanted forest. That is precious, and I love it.
Yeah.
But what's with the digression to the famous British desert? Like, the only thing I could compare it to is, oh, it's Pokemon's version of the BBC Quarry.
And even then, I don't think the BBC Quarry holds a whole town.
No, even though it has been used to hold entire planets back in the 60s and 70s.
Fair point.
A Vanillish for throw. No, thank you. I don't even have a Vanillish. I have a Vanillite. God, yeah, this place is gorgeous. It's also surprisingly developed for, like, a fairly high-altitude, frozen town. It says, I find it alarming that the food vendor wants a food Pokemon. What's he gonna do with it? I know. I know. Oh, hello, adorable little sheep thing. Fluff Floof. Yes, indeed. Whimsicott. Yeah.
A little wham thing.
Hotel Ionia. Well, let's explore. By which I mean, let's barge into people's rooms and steal things. Hello, good clones. How are you today?
Why are they just staring at each other?
It's training. They're intense because they're black belts, dig? Okay, the Pokemon has been hogging the shower for hours. That's a thing that happens in this world.
What kind of Pokemon knows what a shower is.
Well, it seems like depending on, like, the specific episode, like the specific instance we're talking about in the plot, Pokemon are of wildly varying, like, intelligence and sentience.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, anytime they're examined as characters, like, in-depth, they seem to have human-level intelligence. Or near-human-level intelligence. Okay, this police officer wants to fight us when we're a champion. We can do that.
Weird request, though.
Yep. Oh, is this woman playing Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some kind of... Hear that background music? Oh, it's all the developers! Or some of them, anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Director. So, is this something I have to give a Pokemon, or...
No, that's a key item.
Awesome! MC says Pokemon are smarter than politicians, then... I'm sure Pokemon have their own parliament squared away somewhere in Galar.
Yeah, this hotel's weird.
Yeah, it's like a modern dev room. It's been ages since I've seen one of those. It's really
I think
cool.
They have one in Sun and Moon. I can't remember where. But no, I meant literally that side's hotel. This side is also hotel.
What? Oh, yeah, you know, like there's different wings of the hotel. Well, or actually, sorry, no, it's a franchise. They're two different branches. It's like the way Starbucks are arranged in the US. Maya says, me and Machoke gonna hit the shower, just me and the boys. Yeah. We're welcome to stay at...
I mean, does it take off the little pants that it got?
Or are the pants like a part of its skin? I've never understood that.
Because I don't know which was worse, honestly.
I'm going to try to ignore the fact that, like, the modern rapper, like, Piss Take character gave us the fake tears TM. These Pikachu are engaged in extremely in-depth discussions about, like, the modern climate and the moment we find ourselves in.
This is the Parliament right now.
Yes. And a child who managed to infiltrate the party.
He's the insurgents team.
MC says Greentel and Bluetel. Yeah, they're slightly different hotels. It's kind of like how McDonald's and Burger King are slightly different. Like, technically different restaurants. Okay, so first off, this Pokemon isn't even saying its name, it's just saying Moon. Yes, that is what you're associated with, Umbreon. Very good. They still haven't realized I'm not a Pikachu. And MC says you skipped a room. Alright, we'll go back to... No, please tell me I didn't just walk in on a Poke murder mystery.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Alright, well, I know the solution. Tlaloc, shoot everyone. Oh, it's Sherlock Houses. Those aren't berries, Sherlock. Okay, so it's gonna be a simple logic puzzle. Well, it's obviously the kid's Pokemon, I would think. Hey, it's one of the squirrels, of course. Do I get to interrogate this thing Ace Attorney style?
Ah, if only.
What? This may be one of the most stupid side quests I've seen in ages.
Yeah.
It's the Pokemon, clearly.
Punch.
Unless that's not the kids' Pokemon.
Are you already putting too much depth into this?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I'm used to actual, like, puzzle games. Yes, it's the wild squirrel running around a hotel room.
I mean, if you're going to put a squirrel named after shoving food into its face into a room full of berries, of course it's going to eat them.
Oh, yeah, of course. We got the wide lens. Mr. Fiddlescrew says I'd be pushing for life in prison. To the box!
Solitary confinement, come on. Box all to yourself. He knows what he did.
Alright, let's have a look. So, wide lens, what does that do? I believe it was in the... Huh. Slightly boosts accuracy. That could be useful for, like, fighting-type Pokemon that use a ton of very powerful but inaccurate moves.
I mean, yeah, that might be helpful for high jump kick.
MC says, imagine if you could put people in the box. Well, then Hop would be, like, just going straight to the last box all on his own. But, I mean...
That man just brought 2 garbage bags into his room.
Is there anything, like, we could really do to Hop? I mean, I kind of feel like his entire life is the box. Hey, an extra TM. Thank you for pointing this out to us, MC. Screech is, definitely a move. I've noticed that, like, the stat-changing moves, unless they also deal some kind of damage or have a secondary effect, aren't really useful at all in this gen.
Yeah.
They definitely were in some earlier gens, right?
Well, yeah, I think so. There was a Snom there. Everyone likes a Snom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Very, very cute Pokemon. Oh, this place is massive.
In awe of the size of this bath. Absolute unit.
Reminds me of,
Having a sizzle bead here is just like having a personal heater.
Yeah, it's like having a miniature radiator shoved in one of your pockets. Something about the atmosphere here, not just because it's a snowy environment, but how kind of tranquil the sound and the visual design are. Remind me a lot of, I believe it's Shiveria in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very good area.
Man, I forgot about that.
Just giving me free TMs. Nice. Icy Wind, I'll take it. Ice? Is Ice strong against Dragon?
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, somebody's got some Litwick. That's lovely. Aren't you guys supposed to be
Casually.
guiding people to the afterlife or something? Yeah.
The afterlife is this house. That's why there's 2 of them. They're pooling.
It's, somewhat underwhelming compared to what we've been told to expect.
Well, you've not seen the back room.
Just like a nice little townhouse in Bath.
You're not even allowed to leave the house if you try one of the lit wicks. Sets fire to you.
Yeah, yeah. It's a restaurant, being run and marketed by Pokey Fieri.
I completely forgot about this place, I'll be honest.
And the historical tapestry on the back wall that appears to be a relic from hundreds of years ago, because sure, that would be in a Chuck E. Cheese's. Or wait, no, down to the colors, this is just straight up a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says the man sitting
to be
in a
a
chair.
shelf full of booze.
Some McDonald's do sell booze, or at least in some countries, don't they? I think so.
I know you can get booze in a Burger King in, I think... Where is it? It's Helsinki.
To be honest, I think if you ask for it, you could get booze at pretty much any Burger King.
You'd have to pay the, I forgot what they're called. Pay the teenager a lot of money.
The cashier.
Give up his stash. Yeah.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says that man sitting in a chair alone in his house staring into space is a whole mood. Yeah, right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome to, yet another, random historical relic just found scattered around the game's towns. I'm just trying to think, like, imagine if Tennessee were like this. Like, the closest thing we've got is, like, down in Nashville, there's, like, a museum/shrine dedicated to Johnny Cash. That's about it.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad.
No, not at all. It's a wonderful little place.
That guy was staring at a wall with a picture of a wolf on it, and I'm pretty sure he asked if it was a Persian.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I read a story once about, like, a high school student who didn't know that dogs and cats were different animals.
That's a grown man, though.
Yeah, fair. Let's see. MC says, excuse you, the McDonald's come from a long tradition dating from the Middle Ages. Fair. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, the Pirate Burger King. Right, the fake Burger King, or the Rogue Burger King, that, like, operated in Pittsburgh for a year.
A whole year.
Yeah. And Maya says, don't forget the Johnny Cash Kitchen and Saloon. The kitchen has some pretty good fried chicken, I'm not gonna lie. No, so in, I think it was Pittsburgh, fairly recently, for like a year, there was a Burger King on the South Side that was known for just its terrible quality and complete and total lack of safety. Like, apparently there was a McDonald's selling heroin right down the street that got much better reviews. And this Burger King eventually got its license, its franchise, like, from corporate pulled because of repeated health code violations. Because, you know, of course. This did not deter the employees who just kept on operating the restaurant without any reinforcement, any supplies from corporate, anything like that, as, like, a pirate Burger King. They reached a point where, like, they were, having to just bulk buy items from, like, a Costco or a local supermarket and just sell them as Burger King food. Like, reheated frozen chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce being served in plastic ice cream cups, burgers just wrapped in tinfoil. All with the Burger King branding still there, and there were unconfirmed reports of employees from the Southside Burger King, like, staking out other Burger King franchises in the city and stealing their promotional materials from out back to decorate the location. Hey, Double MD, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for the first time. I do have the DLC, and this is Pokemon Sword. Indeed. So yeah, for just a year, there was not only was there a fake Burger King, there was a team of people so dedicated to the dream, the mission of Burger King, that they were going to keep it alive under their own weight.
Imagine being that dedicated to Burger King.
Right! Thank you so much for the follow, Double MD. Really appreciate it, man. The good old boutique. There's never anything good for sale here. Except, I guess, kind of some Team Yell branded merchandise.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I honestly don't remember those. Maybe I just didn't look in the boutique because I didn't like dressing.
Double MT says, I really want Saugulio. I don't think we've seen that one yet.
I think they mean Solgaleo, the legendary from Sun.
Ah, I see. Oh god, all three of these canvas bags are disgusting. Well, the last one looks okay.
Yeah.
The first two look god-awful.
I mean, that was my opinion of most clothing options in the game.
Yeah, honestly. So many clothing options, and they're all awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like this shirt, to be honest. Hey, now, y'all got some halfway decent fashion. WMD says, I have Lunala. I'm a big fan of Lunala. It's a great design. I'll just keep representing Team Ghost. Okay, are we almost ready to tackle the gym at this point?
I mean, if Thalop's at full health, you're probably already ready.
Indeed. I might use some candies to level up some of our Pokemon. Look at this absolute... Darumaka. Look at this guy. That is so precious.
That's a little regional form.
I love it so much. Oh, the biking gear continues to be the worst of all aesthetically.
Yeah. Don't ever hope for it to get better.
No, I am inured to it at this point. WMD says, got a Cosmog, 2 Lunalas and a Cosmog, do you want to trade? I am waiting until I complete the main campaign, or at least, like, the gym challenge to trade, but thank you for the offer, I'll keep it in mind. And I'll start probably trading and maybe even battling with some people after we clear the campaign. Alright? Mr. Fiddlescruff says that's one funky little dude. Yeah, Darumaka is really, really cute. Okay, is there anything we want to level? Let's see. Well, we've got pretty good, coverage overall. We might want to swap in one more. Not just a water type. What are Rock's other weaknesses? I know there's like a half dozen of them. It's not weak to flying, is it?
No, flying is weak to rock.
Great.
You've got Copper Jar, which your rock will be weak to.
Right.
It's weak to ground, so you've got Gola as well.
Oh, awesome, wonderful. In that case, I will just use some candies to hopefully evolve Golett. Trust me, we've got enough candy.
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
You get quite a lot.
Open wide, little buddy.
Just get a funnel, stick it in its mouth, start pouring.
And there we go. Behold! Oh, that is gorgeous. Golurk.
Big man that turns into a cannon in the anime, but never in the games.
Oh, that is such a shame. Artillery platforms built into the walls of ancient castles served as perches from which Golurk could fire energy beams. I dig it, I dig it. Maya says, speaking of candy, I went out to get some spaghetti because delivery fees seem astronomically high today, understandably. And the nice fellow at the drive-thru gave me a Ghirardelli chocolate and said, Happy Valentine's Day. It was so nice. That is absolutely lovely. Which reminds me, a very happy Valentine's Day to everybody joining us. I hope you've had a wonderful and relaxing holiday and are making the most of this quite unorthodox holiday and climate we find ourselves in.
Can't believe it's been a year since the Sonic movie came out.
Oh, speaking of things that are terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, Hop lost?
Oh, thank God he lost.
He lost to the Rock Gym? My guy managed to take on the Fighting Gym, the Fairy Gym, the friggin' Water type gym with his starter, all seamlessly, and it's the Rock Gym that gets him.
I mean, Fire is weak to Rock. Maybe he forgot his type advantages.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, thank you, Hop. MC says, it took me until now to understand this is Valentine's Day, right? And MD says, I can show you how to get a Cosmog so you can go, to Saugileo. Or Ice, yeah. Well, no, this, in Sword, this is not an Ice-type gym. It's a Rock gym. And, in Shield, in this game, a Fighting-type gym replaces what is the, I want to say, Ghost-type gym in Shield?
Yeah.
Man, that's a shame. The Ghost-type gym, a Ghost gym, rather, sounds amazing.
I think the leader has a little Shy Guy mask on as well.
Oh! Moonball, that's very specific.
I think it's one of the balls they introduced in Gen 2 from the Apricot guy. I can't remember what it's Kurt, I think it was. Not really sure why they needed a ball specifically to catch Nidoran, Nidorino, Jigglypuff, Clefairy. That's everything I think evolves with the Moonstone.
It's probably more they just wanted more and increasingly obtuse styles of ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why, though, because it'll be impossible to ever ball as hard or as well as Tlaloc. WMD says, oh, Rock? No, it's so hard to beat. Like, it took such a long time for me to beat. We'll see. Spanners, what's your evaluation of this gym?
I played it like 2 years ago. I can't
Gotcha.
remember.
MC
I
says...
remember...
Sorry, go ahead.
I had a water type, a fighting type, a grass type, a steel type. My whole team was really good at killing rocks.
Right. MC says, this is so hard not to make a joke of. Want to see my moon balls? I think he could do that just as well with, like, Ultra Balls. Great Balls, obviously, would be the easy one. Why am I getting involved in this conversation?
Because I refuse to read it out loud.
Yes, there you go. Very good. Oh, dear. Yeah, we'll attempt the gym mission. Let's bring it on. We could take on Gordy. He seemed pleasant enough. And I have not seen the gym, but I have seen the Dark type gym leader. And I gotta say, really cool design.
Yeah.
Trap detector.
Oh yeah, that's this one.
Oh, God.
I'll be honest, most of the gym challenges I completely forgot after the Wooloo herding.
I think they're cool, honestly. I like them, I do. Oh good, so we're dowsing for mines.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's that No More Heroes boss battle all over again. And she says scruff balls, flame balls, power balls. The Powerball is a type of lottery here in the States.
Yeah, we have that as well. I think. I don't know, I don't really care about the lottery.
No, neither do I. Just in my home state, there are billboards for it all over the place.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, the state government's gotta not pay for anything somehow. So just avoid the vibrations, is that the gist of it?
Yeah, I don't remember it being too hard.
Just douse our way to the center of the arena. Howdy ho! I will never be used to walking around in these weird extra-dimensional spaces that seem to be inside of every football arena in this country, no.
Just like the real England.
Right.
We have football pitches on top, and just the ephemeral below. There's a moth outside. I've just made a visual with a moth flapping on a window.
I always get freaked out when, like, I turn to face a window and there's either a bird or a flying insect just buzzing around right outside.
When they were redoing our roof, they had scaffolding, like, right by my window.
Mm-hmm.
And quite a lot, this great tit would just... Oh, it might have been a blue tit. There was a tit, and it just kept sitting there and singing at me.
Ooh. Okay, so that's not good. Here we go. Or not. Hey. Nice.
I think they're gonna... Yeah, so you can just see.
It's very nice in case you want to go back as well. And we're receiving encouragement from the local ghosts.
Those who have fallen before you.
Indeed.
I don't really remember. I don't remember the way, so...
Okay, that's
very
alright.
much just fumbling in the dark.
We'll get it. Okay, there's something there. And there's something there. There's less of something here. We're just going to have to take a very, very exact path. Okay, good. Good. Finally, an area where... Oh, shit. Down we go.
Isn't it a health hazard to just let these children fall through holes?
I don't think Pokemon's universe is ever worried about exposing children to danger.
Fair point.
It's not like it's a serious impediment, though. We're good. Let's see what this guy, or this girl's got for us. Rock types are really amazing.
See, you can do anything before we assign any worth to the rock type.
Clip says Pokemon has no health standards. No, none whatsoever.
I mean, if this guy has sturdy, he might hit you.
But you see, the more people die in the course of these gym challenges, the more ghost types there will be for the Elite Four.
Got to get those Yamath numbers up somehow.
My species. The Krusty Krab. It is. Now it's the crumbled crab. Eclipse says, for your 10th birthday, you get a creature of mass destruction. That or the weird Naruto rabbit. Yeah.
That's still not evolved.
No, it has. It has. It's now a football player.
Yeah. Don't really know where they decided to make it an edgy ninja for its second stage.
Okay, how are we gonna do that? No! Oh, but... Yep. Let's go this way. Yay.
Yeah, you just spawn that, so it's not too bad.
No, this is not bad at all. It's, like, mildly frustrating. Just kind of a time waster, but... Because here, they're all around you.
Are they familiar faces?
If only. Mr. Philscrow says, we a bunny. And he says, I always wanted a mass destruction critter. Yeah, just get me a Deoxys when I turn 10 and I'm set.
Kind of hard to get a Pokemon that explicitly comes from space.
I know.
Rarely.
But it would be the best partner Pokemon.
Or just get a Ditto.
Yeah, Ditto. Diglett would be cool. Cliff says Naruto becomes a football player. Yes, very interesting. Okay, so people really like...
only have one Pokemon.
And they really, really love their leader, apparently.
Well, to be fair, one of the people in Brock's gym says you're like 10,000 light years away from fighting Brock.
And then you drown his Pokemon almost instantly. It's okay if we fall. We get back up again. Never gonna keep us down.
Yeah. I was trying to remember which song that was, but I can't.
Okay. Up we go. Up, up, up. Oh! Sandstorm! Nice.
I forgot about this.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, not there, damn it.
Yeah, no, I think it's safe to say that way's a no-go.
Yeah, no, this is not bad at all. It's just a little tedious. It's not... I think the best gym mission so far overall has probably been the Fairy Gym's quizzes.
Yeah.
And then after that, maybe the Fire Gym's capture challenge.
Yeah, that was fun. I will say that tedium is the enemy of all gamers.
Indeed. That and EA, of course.
Well, they go hand in hand.
Well, right, EA is tedium that you can pay to circumvent. Platform, okay, thank you. Where's the trainer? Is there not one?
It doesn't appear that there is one.
Okay. Your only choice is forward. Yeah, that's fine. I will gladly battle a trainer here.
You think they would have given the personnel that worked for them goggles in a sandstorm, wouldn't you?
Yeah, really, you would. No dice, however. And is this her only Pokemon? It is! What the hell?
Yeah, Rock isn't really putting up much of a fight here, is it?
It hasn't for the past several generations, if I understand correctly.
Well, it is normally one of the first 3 gyms.
Grass-type move, though. That's pretty effective. Nice. And then it killed itself with recoil.
Yep.
So it did that entirely out of spite, clearly.
I mean, Rock types aren't well known for having, you know, anything rattling around in the head.
No. Head full of rocks, if you will. Everything else as well. Let's see. Okay.
I think the moth wants the light in here.
Still around, flapping around out there?
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out.
Okay, so I have a feeling our gym leader is going to be some kind of strange ascetic. They're giving us, like, hashtag shower thoughts every few feet.
Yeah, it's Jaden Smith. They ported his actual consciousness into the game. It was revolutionary.
Ah, of course, yes. This is fairly long for a gym challenge, or a gym mission.
Yeah. To be fair, I think this is the hardest one.
Or longest, at the very least, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what the Dark-type gym is, seeing as how it actually may be run out of a Tesco.
Maybe Hop's down there, helping out.
Well, seeing as they as I understand, the Dark-type gym has, like, no money at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't even appear on the map, poor guys. There we go! Jesus! More holes than Cyberpunk's code, damn it. Now, excuse me as I awkwardly walk as though I just crapped my pants up to the end gate.
I mean, that was pretty scary.
Yes, of course. Well, falling down bottomless pits, what, maybe 5-6 times?
Yeah. At the very least, it hurt your legs.
Definitely. So Tlaloc's going to get healed up just a little more. We'll give him a berry. And as long as they don't know a bunch of like grass or electric moves, I think we're gonna wash this.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yes, he says now you have 2 improved cans to throw at your opponent. Man, our ace can just shoot them. We're good.
Or you could have your ace shoot them and then throw the cans.
Yes.
Just be really disrespectful.
I forget seeing this gym later at all. They look like a summer camp counselor.
Yeah, he does.
I like the blazer, though. The blazer and the shorts are not a good combination, however. Alright, Gordy, let's get this over with. Ah, there we go. Binacles evolution, right?
Yeah, just more barnacles.
It's really cool looking, though.
Yeah.
It's also soon to be really dead.
I mean, the implication here is that it's standing on its faces.
Yes.
With all the hands have faces on.
Durable. Nice.
Oh, thank God. Shell Smash just lowered its defense.
What?
But it raises its speed, but...
Ah, I see. Maya says Barnacle Boy. It is.
Should have 11 levels higher, you should be able to take this out.
Yeah, I'll just use Snipe Shot. There's only 4 Pokemon, we don't want to chance it. Mr. Fiddlescriff is one of the few Pokemon who can dab and floss at the same time. Indeed, and for that alone it must die. Back to Fortnite with ye.
God, Machoke could do that as well. No, Machamp.
That's true. Shuckle! Oh, love a good Shuckle.
Yeah, you should be fine. I mean, it's got very high defenses, but Shuckle.
Next to no unaugmented, like, offensive capabilities, right?
Yeah, unless it does that thing where it switches its attack and special... No, its attack and defense stats. In which case it dies immediately.
And we just shot it.
Yeah.
Curious what his ace is gonna be.
Oh, you'll see. But I have remembered since the last discussion.
Stunjourner. Alright. Oh my god, it's Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Or a geoglyph. I love it so much! I want one! Mr. Fiddlescriff says it was Shuckle. That was the ace. I'm so surprised it's not Stonehenge, though.
Nah, Stonehenge is just a wonderful thing.
Aww.
Actually, it's exclusive to this game as well.
No, that makes sense. Oh, you mean exclusive to Sword?
Sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
The train!
Mm.
Never seen one before. No. We need this. Colossal. Yes, please!
Yeah.
Maya says that Stonehenge got some thick thighs. Oh no, sorry. It's like a coal mountain. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not a train. I hate it.
Yeah, this should have been a train. Bad form, Game
I mean,
Freak.
I know what they're going. I know what they're going for, because you're going to see what a Gigantamax is into in a second.
Right.
But it should have been a train.
And it can do nothing to Tlaloc.
Yeah.
Who, as a
It's
Dynamax,
weak to water.
is also like 80 feet tall. Mr. Fiddlescrow says, kill it because it's not a train. My thoughts exactly. Ah, it's a furnace.
Yeah, big old industrial furnace thing.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Not sure what the spikes are for.
So it's rock fire, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Which means it is super dead! I think that might be the easiest gym yet, or gym battle.
Yeah. I think it might have the ability, I'm gonna have to check, but I think it has an ability called the steam engine.
That's just taunting us, then.
Yeah.
So, anybody going to discuss the fact that, like, by blowing up a massive industrial, like, furnace the size of a small building, we should have, like, wiped out the entire town?
Yeah, definitely. And I have just checked, steam engine is exclusive to that line. And it's when you get hit by a fire or water type move, its speed stat is increased by 6 stages.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive, honestly, as long as it can take the hit. So, really, if it gets hit by a fire type attack.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it absorbed the water type attack. Which is why I was apprehensive of Fallout actually killing it.
And we get a TM. Rock Tomb. That's pretty good as rock-type moves go.
Yeah.
How in the hell did Hop lose to that?
He's an idiot.
Oh, right. He probably never even made it, right? He just fell down the same hole, like, 30 times.
Yeah.
MC says, you rock. Very true. Very true. We do. We've got this. Alright, so we're heading to Bob's Your Uncle, which... Oh, that's the McDonald's, I'm certain.
Yeah.
McDonald's ho! God, look at those eyes on the marquee. Oh, God.
You almost went into the afterlife there instead of McDonald's.
It's very easy to get the two confused.
Yeah.
Cliff says Hop probably hit Colossal with a fire move and then got swept by a +6 speed Colossal. Oh no! I don't know my type matchups! Seriously, why is something that should be in like a national museum just hanging half-tattered on the wall in McDonald's?
I'm not sure. What's more upsetting is that this person is very stupid.
Yeah. I've noticed this, like, all of the NPCs we meet in our personal quest line, like doing the gym challenge, are actually written pretty well for their purpose, right? But all of the characters for, like, the game's overarching, like, myth plot are just dumb as sacks of hammers.
How have they all missed this for centuries?
Maya says, I would like to go to a McDonald's where the staff wear chef uniforms and pictures of President Taft and the Bayou Tapestry decorate the walls. And Eclipse says, oh no, maybe hitting the giant furnace with a fire move was a poor idea. However, could I have guessed? Mr. Fiddlescrow says, don't worry, they have a conservator on staff. They look sad because they don't have any delicious quarter pounders. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Sorry, so if I'm reading or interpreting all this plot that I'm just kind of glazing over properly, is alternate universe, is the alternate universe, like, British Isles, implied to have been founded, like the First Kingdom of England, implied to have been founded by 2 Pokemon?
Not really.
Thank you,
It's
God.
kind of like those two kings owned the Pokemon.
Ah, of course they did. Right. So they're sealed away in, like, the Highlands.
They couldn't make it over, Adrian's Wall. It took me so long to remember the name of that.
Or in an Aldi parking lot in London.
You just dig up the box legendary.
Nicholas says, I mean, I've heard of stoking the flames, but this is ridiculous. And don't be like them. Buy a McDonald's today. Yeah, for some reason, like, the overarching plot here is just totally unengaging, in my eyes.
I think that might be because we're getting it all from a secondary character that purely appears to
Exposit.
exposit. Thank you.
Right, no worries. Hey, Double MD, welcome back. Sorry, let me allow that through auto mod. Easy, easy. That is now something that my mod is going to tell me is a permitted term. Please don't make me regret it.
I mean, what, you couldn't be Santa Claus before now?
Oh, Hop, please, God, no.
Oh, the poor kid.
Here, you know what, just give me a minute to... Wait, did I even take a hit in that gem?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Bring it on, jackass. Even Sonya's like, I don't...
Other Pokemon.
Yeah, Sonya's like, even I don't see the point here. What are you doing?
Oh, look at that. She's healing you anyway.
Hop,
Hop's
please.
the pussy and he used his right shield.
Just... God, I hate him so much. You know... MC says, I got an auto-mod rejection yesterday, really? And, oh, it's just Wooloo. Oh, one enemy in Final Fantasy Star 4 is called Prophallus. Of course it is. Clip says, Hop would fancy a shield. Oh yeah, Dark Souls players would hate that. So I was thinking about how we could improve the dynamic between rivals in this game, because without substantially altering the composition of the game's cast. And here's what I decided upon. Hop is the problem, right? I think we can all agree on that. He's a badly written character. And he's badly written because he is meant to come across as an ally and sympathetic throughout the entire journey. I think a better way of handling this, while not significantly messing with the story beats, is to have Marnie serve as, like, the actual likable rival throughout the entire game. Professional, encouraging, really, really competent at combat, and kind of midway through the game, have these character development arcs for Hop and Bede. They were already halfway there in the latter case, but have Hop become increasingly fixated on his legend and, like, his family's, specifically his brother's skill, with each loss becoming increasingly frustrated and arrogant, that he's just gonna be able to do this someday without ever really learning anything, become increasingly, like, standoffish and abrasive, and thereby more antagonistic as the game goes on, more kind of jealous, right? Envious. And as Bede goes through his character development, have him become seriously humbled after the fourth or so gem, and work to kind of regain the trust from the chairman and the league that he had lost by working with you. I think that would work better, no?
Yeah, probably. He's just...
Yeah, like, this, it would be better if he was played as a straight antagonist beyond a certain point. Eclipse says, Hop should not have been really an asshole, but deliberately annoying. Like, deliberately too annoying and arrogant, then have him grow from that. Right, exactly. MC says, he's the drunk friend that always ruins everything. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, and, Eclipse, congrats on clearing the Crystal Sage on, you and your friend's playthrough. A store greatsword's pretty good, I've heard. Double MD says, does anyone remember Bede? Bede sucked. No, I think Bede's actually a pretty solid character. What do you think, Spanners?
I mean, I didn't like him, but I wasn't supposed to like him.
Right. Like, he's written well. He does what he's supposed to do.
He works how they intended him to work.
So he just launched his sheep into me at, like, Mach speed, and it still didn't do anything.
At least the sheep didn't die in one hit.
Oh, I forgot. Hop loves his hyper potions.
If he uses it now, he can't use it later.
That's true. Clip says it gets up to an S scaling with Dex when infused with Sharp, so it's a really fun heavy weapon for a Dex user. Right on. That sounds very, very good for, yeah, a larger weapon, not gonna lie. We're gonna go ahead... No, we're not gonna heal Tlaloc up yet. I don't think he's gonna have anything that'll be super effective that we won't be able to see coming. End it. That should do it. Yep. Double is pretty durable.
Yeah. Not impressively so, but like it's relatively tanky for what it is.
Pincurchin. Not familiar with this.
It's electric.
Oh, right. It's the... Oh. Huh. Okay, I don't want to risk getting just obliterated, so we'll pull a U-turn. Crit, that's nice, very nice.
I mean, you won't get them back, because I'm willing to bet you just use an electric type move.
Right.
Golurk, probably.
Seeing as how nothing can affect this beast at this stage. Eclipse says Brady hears heavy weapon, internal screaming that sounds suspiciously like exit. Well, no, remember, he would be advocating. He would be advocating heavy weapons. I totally understand why they're an effective playstyle for some people. They just don't work for me. And Double says yes, but his acting fucking sucks. I've not seen Bede act yet, so... That is an adorable animation for my giant ancient death machine.
Yeah.
Now that's a proper move. Hey, he didn't mention anything about type matchups. He is growing.
Thank God.
Golurk is buffeted by the hail. It does nothing. Snorlax. Oh, Lord. Corviknight, maybe?
Yeah, either switch to Corviknight or stay in, because you're a ghost type, so it won't
That's right.
like hyper beam or anything.
That's right. Okay, we will keep our golem. Eclipse says, I like the Astor's greatsword because it looks like I could swing it, unlike half the other heavy weapons. Yeah, ditto with the Farron greatsword, which, if I recall, is also pretty reasonably designed. Heavy Slam.
Heavy Slam, yeah.
Heavy Slam is not going to work against the Snorlax all that well.
Yeah, okay, stop and catch her.
It's a really reliable attack move, it seems. Yeah, there we go.
And yeah, it's gonna get replaced as soon as you get Earthquake.
Of course it knows a Dark-type move. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Alright, Snorlax, see you in hell. All is right with the world.
What do you want to bet that Cinderace also has a Dark type move?
Oh, you know it does. You know it does. Clip says, yeah, I might use the Farron Greatsword this time since I used the Wolf Greatsword on my playthrough. It has a really, really cool, if I'm remembering correctly, and that's the Abyss Watcher's weapon, it has a really cool moveset. Like, sends you skidding across the floor using your offhand dagger to, like, kind of keep your footing as you slide into enemies swinging this greatsword for their ankles.
I'm imagining a Beyblade.
The fighting style is not dissimilar, honestly. Yeah, Eclipse says it's the Abyss Watcher's weapon. Nice.
If he mentions tight matchups, I'm gonna punch him.
Oh man, I wish we could. I wish Tlaloc could. I wish we could just use, like, Sniper Shot on him. Ironhead.
Ooh, Ironhead.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, probably in place of Strength. Yeah, it'll get a stab bonus. What's his ace going to be in this particular encounter? What's he saving? Oh no. Let's see. Flying is weak to rock, which I don't think we have. Steel, definitely not wheezing.
I would say stick with Tlaloc, and if
just
he goes down, swap out for...
Well, Tlaloc may be able to deal a great deal of damage.
Yeah, I mean, you're 12 levels higher.
Brady should play the cursed Pokemon Black, with Ghost if he wants to kill trainers. Oh, no. Not kill. I just want to, like, knock Hop out, take, like, his badge or whatever, and have Tlaloc impersonate him for the rest of the challenge so we don't have to deal with him. Like, nobody questions why Hop is apparently a sentient blue lizard that appears to be perpetually furious and is wearing, like, tattered and bloody clothing several sizes too large. They decide it's best not to ask. Hop, you actually put up less of a fight than last time. You're not getting better. Last time, at least, you had that cool bird that spat a Pikachu at me.
Oh, Cramoran.
Yeah. Eclipse says Tlaloc is a better... Or MC, sorry, says Tlaloc's a better rival, and Eclipse says no one questions Tlaloc. That's very true. So, can we head to the Weld now to do the legendary Pokemon mission, or not yet?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, just as well. I think continuing on with the gym challenge is my ideal form of progression. We've got, I think, the game's only aquatic route up ahead, right?
Yeah.
Meaning we finally get to learn surf.
Something like that.
Or rather, we attach floaties to our bike and ride it across the water, because that's a thing that can happen somehow.
Yeah, that's much more accurate.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says he's a master infiltrator. He is. Like I said, he's... Oh, whoops, didn't mean to press that button. Meant to press that button. He, is just an IRS, or not IRS, like Galarian Finance Ministry official, an investigator who's infiltrated our team to look into some irregularities in Hop's finances. Whatever could this be?
Pretty impressive, since he started as a minor.
That's true. That, or, he just used lots and lots of, it's not rare candy. What is it that lowers a level?
I don't remember. This might be a bit of an issue, yeah.
Oh, I love Wishy-Washy. Oh, I want it.
I don't think there's anyone that hates it, Wishy-Washy.
I just love that newer generations have introduced more and more really unique gimmick Pokemon like this.
Yeah. I had one on my Sun team, but I called it before it could school, so it didn't, you know, kill me.
It can't do much to Tlaloc.
Yeah, it'll probably eat any water type moves you use, and if you get it to below half health, I think it turns back into school form, the single form.
Alright. I want to try to whittle it down. Good, good. Maya says, Wishy-Washy's design is so cool, almost gives me Pacific Islander or Pacific Northwestern vibes. Yeah, it was introduced in the, gen set in Polynesia, right?
Yeah, the Hawaii place.
Yep, Alola. It happens to be right up the alley of what I actually study for my job, so yeah, I love this thing.
Alright, it should... Oh, it might not work until the end of the turn.
Yeah, there we go. And I assume it's much easier to catch like this.
I mean, I would hope so. It's a single fish.
Yeah, right, fingers crossed. Ultra Ball may be our best bet here, right, instead of a Timer Ball?
Yeah, the battle's only been like 2 turns.
Very true, very true. There they are. Really?
Just hope it doesn't die in a hail.
Our capture luck has been terrible lately. Okay, Wishy-Washy, come on now, cooperate. Now maybe a Timer Ball?
Sure.
It's been 4 turns, 4 or 5 turns, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yep, let's give it to him. Ah!
Ah! And he's probably gonna die from that.
Yep. Ah, damn you, terrible fish. Well, just going to have to go top Tlaloc back off, and then we'll be on our way to Spikemouth. Which I can't wait to see. Hey, several full heals, that's handy.
Yeah.
MC says you got baited. Yeah. I think we might just have to rely on quick balls or nothing to catch one of those on that route.
Yeah. They're quite the pain.
But worth it once you get one, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Eclipse says Timer Ball becomes more effective than Ultra after 4 turns. Yeah, what we really needed there was a net ball, honestly.
I don't remember which shop you buy netballs in.
I think they're just randomly available in the wild area.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be it.
Well, time to head to Spikemouth and finally take on, I guess, the quote-unquote leaders of the evil team that we've not really seen do anything all game.
Yeah, they're not much of a organized threat.
You! And this is with the capture charm.
Oh yeah. Well, you might get a critical capture, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be. Hey!
There we go.
Much better. Much better. Now, is that a pure, water type?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. Very, very nice, guys. I am proud of that capture. Oh, wait, really quickly. We need to reformat our team to be able to take on the next gym, because this is not the ideal team. Okay, so MC says Wishy-Washy got schooled. Coming out strong with the puns tonight, man. Is Dark weak to fighting or vice versa?
Fighting is indeed strong against Dark.
Okay, good. What are Dark's other weaknesses? Not Fairy, right?
No, Fairy's a weakness.
Okay, Fairy's a weakness. Good, we've got plenty of choices there. So fighting, Fairy. Clint says, I'm noticing that you're sometimes missing fire-type coverage, such as for Hop's Corviknight. That is true. And Mr. Fiddlescruff says a perfect addition to the Eternity box. It's like the Pokemon Negative Zone, basically. Let me see. Okay, so Dark is weak to Fighting, Bug, and Fairy. So, like, the heroic types.
I guess Bug. Very heroic.
Well, if you think about, like, Hercules beetles and the way that certain types of insects are revered in Japanese pop culture, think like Kamen Rider, it makes sense. So Leonidas is gonna be perfect for this.
Yeah?
Maybe in place of Galark for now.
Yeah, I mean, Weezing is fairy, so it's probably worth keeping on the team.
Absolutely.
Oracle would be weak, though, so maybe swap her out.
Swap her out for, let's see, maybe Ozzy would get, both some defensive coverage. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad shout.
And, let me see, does this... This is a grass fairy, right?
Yeah.
Does it evolve into anything worthwhile?
No, that's the evolved form.
Nope, never mind then. Let's see, what else here is both useful and aesthetically pleasing. Here's what's certainly not aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, do you still have that Galarian Farfetch'd?
Yes, I do.
I mean, that's fighting type.
How does it evolve again?
You need to get 3 crits in one battle.
Oh, right, shit. That is fighting, you're right.
I mean, you've got the Break TM. I think it was a TM.
Yeah, I do.
So you could throw that on, like, Leonidas.
Clip says, Weezing does not have any fairy moves, if I recall. You could try the Relearner. That is true. Orbeetle, even though it knows mostly psychic moves. Hold on, I'll get this. I think maybe our best bet for the time being are any of these worthwhile for this? Steel Bug, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really know what moves it learns.
Bug Bite's alright. And we've got Bug-type TMs, I'm sure. TMs and TRs. We got scores of Bug-type TRs, I think.
Yeah.
I might want to take Hatchram.
I think that might be Psychic.
It's Psychic Fairy, I think.
Yeah, okay, so it should probably go even with Dark types.
Yeah, and it's got pretty solid moves, if I recall. Or no, it's just straight Psychic. Never mind, it's a Psychic that knows a Fairy-type move. Whoops. Does Snom evolve into something?
It does, but I think it's a friendship evolution, so you'd have to just run around a lot.
I see. Clip says, if you have Leech Life, which is a really good move I think Durant could learn.
Oh, yeah. We do have Leech Life, yeah.
And, for Farfetch'd, if it's holding a leak, then using any high crit ratio move almost guarantees a crit. Okay. We might be able to make that work, then. And Snom evolves through high friendship at night, you'll be there a while. You're right. So, instead of Durant, I think we will put in, Farfetch'd, and maybe after giving it some candies and a leak, just try to level it up a little.
Yeah. I mean, mine was a very strong member of my team.
Oh yeah, and the evolved form is actually really impressive.
Yeah.
And we need to give our fairy booster to one of these, or no, not a fairy booster now, sorry. To one of these Pokemon. Ozzy might be able to take it. Let's check its summary. And it knows all Dark-type moves, great. Let's see. We need a fairy type that actually knows fairy type moves. That's the rub. A lot of them are hybrids. Oh, plenty. We'll take a look at that.
Because you can always check TMs and the move relearner.
In a moment. Let's see. Could we search maybe by type? Hold on. There we go. And search.
Oh, I forgot Swirlix is a fairy.
And Ralts.
Cutie Fly is Fairy Bug.
Oh, yeah, okay, this is what we want then. Never mind. Beep, beep. And its move summary. Clip says if you go to the wild area and find a Steelix, you might be able to grind crits on it after Farfetch'd is leveled a bit. Nice! I know where one is, in fact. We'll need to teach this some fairy-type moves, but that's fine.
I mean, Draining Kiss isn't a bad shout.
No, not at all. It's one of the better Drain moves in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite on the level of Leech Life, which might also be worth giving to it.
And with the Pixie Plate, that's really going to cause some problems for them. Do we have a fighting type booster? Let's see.
It's called a blocker. It might be. Yeah, there might be a blocker.
Yeah, nothing here I'm seeing yet. We got the soft sand, which won't help us out here. That's alright, though. It's more than powerful enough as is, I think.
Yeah.
Maya says, oh, to be a little cutie fly holding a pixie plate. Yeah, that does sound precious, don't it? Now it's time to spiff these guys up through the use of records. Draining Kiss, which is what it's already got.
Yeah.
Several good fighting moves here.
Is high horsepower ground or fighting?
I forget. Ground.
Alright.
It's good, though.
I doubt any of the fighting types that you have high, specials, so, or Sphere's not worth it, but Brick Break I still have on my Farfetch.
Alright, so we'll teach Farfetch'd. In place of Leer, probably.
Yeah, Leer or Sand Attack. You're not going to use those.
And then is it worth teaching it to Leonidas as well?
What moves does Leonidas have?
We'll have a look-see. Oh, it knows a bug-type move. That's really good.
Oh yeah, First Impressions is Glyzopod's. Well, it was Glyzopod's signature move.
In place of Endure, probably.
Yeah.
The others appear to be pretty solid, fighting moves. We are just going to break this gym in half, aren't we? Dazzling Gleam. That looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a special. Yeah, special.
Cutie Fly should be ideal for it.
Yeah. With the Pixie Plate, that would be devastating.
In place of Sweet Scent.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Clip says, first impression is something you can only use on your first turn, but it always goes first. I've noticed that. I've had it used on me. It's nasty. Anything else? I think we might be good, yeah? Just need to...
No, I think you're good. Just need to level up.
With the power of candy.
It's basically just pumping steroids into your pet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But everybody does it in this world, so it's okay.
At least from a moral standpoint, it's okay.
Yes, of course. Brutal Swing. Normally I'd say yeah, but not for this.
Yeah.
It's that move that the fighting type gym just ruined my day with. Detect, no.
Yeah, that's just protect.
Hell, just give them all of the small candies. Knockoff. What is this? Clip says you also teach your second Dazzling Gleam to Wheezing. I could, but its poison-type moves are really good. Better than Sand Attack, I think.
Yeah.
And now, where are our larger candies? Up. Here we go. Let's give, say, 3 to Cutie Fly. 30,000 EXP, that's more like it.
Jesus Christ.
Aromatherapy, no thank you. Switcheroo, is that like... That is a dark type move, huh? No thank you.
Yeah.
And of course it's going to evolve now, since we just, like, pumped it full of the most powerful substance in the world. And it is the most beautiful little Pokemon. I love it.
It literally has bomb in its name.
Yep, the bee fly Pokemon. It makes pollen puffs from pollen and nectar. The puff's effects depend on the type of ingredients and how much of each one is used. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, oh, it's perfect. Indeed. NFC says, Brady, when do we get syllabi that we can learn in exchange of forgetting something else? That's just academia in general, man. And Maya says it has a scarf. It does. Pollen Puff is very good.
Oh, definitely.
Stun Spore, go to hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Base power of 90, working off of this thing's special attack, which I assume is phenomenal. Jeez. Tell you what, here, have 2 more large candies. You deserve them. Holy Lord.
I would say that's already in fight.
Like, this is gonna be our ace for the next gym, right?
I would imagine so, yeah. You're gonna, I think you'll quad resist dark.
Yep, and will be quad effective. Now, let's go see about finding that Steelix so we can, hone some crits. Jeez, man. And I don't think, with the roster we have, we'll have to make that many adjustments for the Dragon Gym.
No, Fairy's pretty good against it. Well, Fairy is immune to Dragon
Yep.
type moves, so...
And then we'll just need, to, like, maybe train up a really solid Ice type or two.
Yeah. Do you have a Snom? You could... no, Snom would take ages. You call that Snow Run in one of the earlier streams.
Yes, that's true. I've got a Snover, I've got a Snorunt, I've got a Swinub.
See, Snover would be quad weak 25 type moves a dragon has.
That's true. On Eclipse says, before you find Steelix, you want to teach Farfetch'd to crit move? I'd go to the relearner, okay. Or wait, do we really need Farfetch'd to evolve right now at this rate with Ribombee? Maybe not?
I mean, it would be good to have, I think, Surfetch'd attack stat is very high.
Alright, well, we'll go for it, provided I could still find that Steelix.
There are certain places that they should always pop up.
Yeah, like near the aqueduct over there, right? One usually spawns.
Yeah. Just the other side, I think.
But Eclipse says you probably don't, and it also doesn't learn a crit move till level 55, so never mind. Okay.
I mean, I just got really lucky with mine. I don't remember when I evolved it, but it was pretty early.
Ribombee it is, then. Across the frozen tundra, which, as we know, is present only on the geographic east.
Of course. You can have a desert on one side, tundra on the other. Makes perfect sense.
Climate change has done some very interesting things to the world of Pokemon.
Indeed it has.
Alright, we've got a Fisher. That, I'm not super concerned about this. Barraskewda. Oh, how cute! And its tail is a little motor. Or a little propeller, rather. MC says Tundra is like desert, except colder. Yes, and therefore better. 13 level difference.
It's not all wishy-washy, so it should probably just explode.
And it knows a dark type move, but thankfully Tlaloc is not afraid of the Abyss. He thrives in it.
If you wanted a good drinking game, every dark type move just take a shot.
Oh god, no, I don't want our viewers to die of alcohol poisoning. Oh, a lantern. Okay, we're going to have to switch strategies for that. Clip says Tlaloc made the abyss from the blood of his enemies. Yeah. I've never been fond of this Pokemon's design. It's just very, very plain.
Yeah. For an angular fish, now give it massive jaws and a... I don't know, vestigial nail.
Oh, and it knows confuse type, or confuse afflicting moves. Of course it does. And it's not dead. Due to the water typing, no doubt. Maya says, leave poor Lantern alone. It's a lovely little fish. It's just a little plain, that's all. I mean, there's worse designs, like, again, the rabbit, that are actively unpleasant.
Yeah. Diggersby is my greatest enemy in life.
Yeah, like, I'm striving my entire life to not turn into Diggersby when I hit, like, 40. Wherever else my life takes me, I will be content, as long as it doesn't take me there. Clip says, it's a bit too simple, and it's competitive with Lapras for simple but adorable water type, so it loses. That's true. Lapras is where it's at.
That's what it's got a shell for some reason.
It's okay, he can take it.
I assume you just switched in so you got more XP.
Of course. Oh, but not before it takes a little more damage. Right, now let's see about actually...
You're very upset. Good trainers win battles and bad ones lose them.
Yeah, right. Oh, I love it. It's a sea anemone.
I think it's based off the Crown of Thorns starfish.
Oh, interesting. Water poison, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Maya says, I don't know, I think the competition with Lapras might be a bit unfair, since a better comparison of a similar Pokemon would be, say, Chinchou. I see. Hey, look.
It does evolve from Chinchou.
It'll always beat out Love Disc. And Corsola. Poor Corsola.
This thing literally eats Corsolas.
Doesn't everything?
They don't really say, but this one's brutal about it. So, yeah.
No, I just mean, like, Corsola and Love Disc collectively share a reputation as some of the least viable Pokemon in high-level play in the entire franchise, right?
I mean, Corsola's kind of had a resurgence now because of Gala.
Oh, really? Is there, like, a regional variant here, or...?
There's a regional variant with an evolution, which means that it gets Eviolite.
You!
But it's exclusive to Shield.
Oh, man. Okay. MC says, to the box.
I have one, so I could just breed it and trade you one, but...
And do you know what this game lacks? Skateboards, I imagine, MC? I know they've not made a skateboard Pokemon yet. My ass Gastrodon, stomach tooth? Yes, maybe?
Yeah.
It secretes a purple fluid to deter enemies. This fluid isn't poisonous. Instead, it's super sticky, and once it sticks, it's very hard to unstick. I take it the West Sea equivalent is present in Shield?
I'd assume so. I've not bad, but I don't have Shield, so I can't check.
Just assuming, because all of the instances I've seen in this game have been East Sea.
Well, that's because the blue one's better.
Ah, of course.
I mean, we couldn't kill that one back in Garlemine 2. It's really a terrible name for a cave.
That should be the That should be the final encounter in the game. Like, we return to the mine and, like, just, snipe shot, a roaming Shellos, claiming it to be our rival from early on in the playthrough. In fact, that's how I'm gonna end the playthrough, after we do the DLC and all of that. Maya says, if I'm going by what I know about Latin naming conventions, Gastro's foot and Don or Daunt is tooth. So Mr. Toothfoot. Yeah, that's true, actually. I just feel bad having to shoot a Darumaka. And he says, or Gastric Dawn. Oh, maybe he hangs out with Uncle Bill, which is what I named our sad rabbit. Bellawesome. We can handle a Bellawesome. You know what? There haven't been very many Steel-type leaders in the franchise, have there?
There was that guy in Pokemon Gen 4. I can't remember what his name is, but he was Steel.
That's true.
That was Jasmine in Gen 2. There's... Is that one in? No, there's not one in Hoenn, but Steven is a Steel trainer, so kinda.
I know there's a fair few Elite Four members who use Steel, but relatively few gym leaders. Kind of like ghost typing.
Yeah.
Maya says, I'm sorry, Gastro isn't foot, it's stomach. I'll get my act together someday. I was thinking about gastropods, which are stomach feet.
Well, it's based on a gastropod.
Yep. It is apparently the leader of some kind of gastropod organized crime syndicate. It's the Gastrodon.
He's Giovanni.
Yep.
This is the new blood.
Gastrovani.
That's a good name.
It is. Oh, I should have named it. Damn it. Should have done the bit sooner. Come on, Brady. So they're not just Marnie's fans, but they just walk around cheering on random Pokemon as they do nothing.
Yeah, that sounds like football hooligans.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that, like, half of the towns that Marnie has battled through aren't just burned down afterwards.
Yeah.
They're very friendly. I have to say, I enjoy them as a villainous, quote-unquote, villainous organization because of just how, like, civil they are.
Yeah, they're not like real football hooligans. A real football hooligan would probably burn your house down and broken all your teeth.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They are used, after all, as the basis for the orcs in the Warhammer franchises.
Yeah. Lightnings can't do anything, can they?
No, but apparently they can evolve into something that looks horrifying in this game.
Yeah, have you seen it, or...?
I've seen the art, yeah, and I think the Dark-type leader has one as his ace.
Yeah.
Ugh. Mr. Fiddlescruff asks, why are they called Team Yell instead of Team Scream, is my question. Maybe Team Scream is already copyrighted by a different evil team. From, like, Pokemon New York or something, I don't know.
No, that was Team Plasma.
Oh, that's right.
Now, if we actually had any repeat letters, there was R, A, M, G, P, F, S...
Yeah, no, there hasn't
Y.
been.
Yeah, no, they... I assume they did that on purpose, so they weren't the same.
Oh, they're going to ride the turtle away. Nice. There's not very many encounters with these guys in the game either, is there?
That's not, because they're not really that evil, they're just twats.
True. Oh, alright, MC, thank you for dropping by. Have a great night, man. I assume they serve as, like, the gym trainers in the Dark Gym.
Yeah.
Great, so we could finally surf, kinda, sorta.
I mean, you'd have to learn a TM, so it's better.
Yeah, yeah. Zoom lens. Okay, that's handy. I love that they have to specify when you're on land, we'll call it land mode, instead of when you're on land, we'll just call it a bike. This is not normal. This is not a thing that bikes do. Hey, quillfish.
As soon as you enter the water, it becomes a pedalo.
Yeah. It's like a budget fan boat.
One of those swan things you see going around lakes.
Oh yeah, like a little novelty gondola.
Yeah.
Really now, quillfish is going to give us flack. Really. Oh well, I have got absolutely no patience for this.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it's not a bad design, but it's just so, it's a spiky ball.
It's so on the nose. Like, yeah, that is indeed what I imagine one of those looks like.
It doesn't even evolve or anything. They should have done more with it.
Like, give it a mega evolution come Gen 6 or what have you.
Yeah.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says those little lips. Yeah. Yep, it loves pin missile, doesn't it?
It's rather a shame it's probably going to die in the hail instead of being caught now.
Like, almost everything we fought recently.
Yeah, hail's a bastard.
It deals a lot of damage relative to, like, other, environmental hazards.
Yeah, and only one type is immune to it. Instead of the three that get away with, Sandstorm.
That's true. There is a king jellyfish. I am taking this because of course I am. I need it. Look at this. So majestic. I love the design.
Big old Pringles man.
Yeah, it's like yet another Pokemon that looks like it would serve as like a fast food mascot.
That or the Monopoly man.
Yeah.
It's anyone with a big bushy mustache.
Ah! We're reaching the point of the game where captures are actually very difficult, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, it says Wilford Brimley jellyfish. Yeah, it is, kinda. Mr. Fieldscruff says looks like he's about to shock Kevin the jellyfish hunter. Oh, is this ghost type?
It is, yeah.
Oh, shoot, well, we really need it now.
I'm not sure why, because it's not dead, it's just a jellyfish, but,
Jellyfish are spooky
Yeah.
to some people, I guess?
even then, I think it's just because it's jellyfish are mostly water.
Oh,
They
yeah.
thought it goes because it disappears into the water, I don't know. I can't tell you what Game Freak was thinking.
Let's see. Ghost is not strong against Fairy, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, we're good then. Wealthy industrialist wheezing. In you go.
Look at those chimneys.
So magnificent. Oh, it's going to heal itself.
It has recover.
I do not have a good track record with sea creatures in this game.
I mean, it can't possibly stall you more than the Shellos did, can it?
No, I highly doubt it. Poison it and very effective, but that's alright. Man, Shadow Ball really hurts coming from this thing.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it'll just lower your special defense.
No, shoot, we're going to have to try something else. Let's see. Leonidas, maybe?
Maybe, but all of the fighting type moves are going to be resisted. Not resisted, immune.
Okay, Kabaraja is our best bet then.
Yeah.
Just body slam the friggin' thing.
I would imagine it's quite light because it's a jellyfish.
Right.
So heavy slam might be a bad shout.
Hopefully this won't kill it outright. Whirlpool.
Of course it has whirlpool. Right, okay, so now we're trapped for a while.
Kind of like Flame Vortex, right?
Yeah.
Or Flame Vent, whatever it's called.
I don't really remember what it's called, but you should be able to hurl a fast ball, not fast ball.
Timer ball.
Now. I know my balls. I'm not an expert.
It's okay,
I've done a lot
Kakaranja.
of damage with Wild Ball.
Yeah, a lot of things on this route deal a lot of damage. Well, the omnipresence of the hail is not helping.
Yeah.
We get great XP from this no matter what, so...
Yeah.
Be nice to get a critical, Cat. Of course. Failed the first roll. Mr. Philscruff says self-destruct time. Yeah, really.
Don't die. Oh, damn it.
We are having terrible luck with wild Pokemon tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. I think they might be able to spawn in a wild area, so...
Yeah, I've seen them around, and since we can surf now, we can get them, so hold on. Ay, 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 ay. It's a good thing the Pokemon we've already got are great, and we don't actually need to capture anything. Otherwise, we would be up a creek. Since after this, we'll have, like, just half a route to Journey, and then we'll reach the Dragon-type gem. I assume this is, like, until we reach, or head off to London and have to navigate those couple of routes. This is the last, like, really serious environmental or, area-based challenge they're going to give us.
Yeah.
In that case, time to avoid everything. Cowardice always prevails.
Of course. You know, it's a... not a dominant gene, it's just very good at not dying.
Indeed. Circhester Bay. Oh, hello. Mantike? Yeah, alright.
Not really sure where there's a baby Pokemon on Route 9.
Or how this thing is even able to survive in water this cold.
Well, there's some sharks that can be in cold water. I'm sure a Mantine could... a Mantaway could.
Just nothing can be caught at this level. Clip says,
That's annoying, isn't it?
finish the rough sketch for Tlaloc and Corviknight. What on earth did it do?
Oh, it just bounced. It's like Fly, but... Pokemon without wings can learn it.
Of course. Lovely. And Corviknight, who now needs a name because she's featured so prominently. I don't know. I don't have a good name for the Corviknight. We'll have to work on one.
I mean, whatever you do, it's gonna miss, so...
Right. It's a very charming animation, admittedly. And it did nothing.
Of course, it's a baby Pokemon. I wouldn't expect a child to bounce on me very hard.
Well, no, but this is Pokemon. Strange things happen all the time. It's durable.
That heals it.
So this entire route is really just dedicated to wasting our time, it seems.
This is Shellos of the route.
Oh, God. Yeah, no. No, hell with this. Come on, Ultra Ball work. You don't even evolve into anything all that good.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought, of all things, Mantine needed a baby. Mantine needed a baby.
Not just that, but that it needed to be resistant to Ultra Balls and Timer Balls and everything in our arsenal.
It's just immune to balls.
Indeed. I forget, because it's been so long, is it usually this tough to capture Pokemon in the late game most gens?
I don't really remember. I don't think so. Normally, like, when I was doing the DLC, I ran into something new, I threw a quick ball at it, it got in.
Yeah, I think we should honestly give up on capturing for this route. Just not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it paralyzed us. Good.
Of course, one last spit in the face.
Eclipse says it gets harder toward the late game, but sometimes it's all dependent on your luck. You're having especially crappy luck. That's not uncommon for me in video games. Spanner's been watching since the very early days of this channel, and he can tell you I have the worst luck in the world.
Yeah.
Like, not just in
How many
Pokemon.
times did you fight that Sekiro gorilla thing? That was...
Like, 3 dozen. But, in my second playthrough, I got it, like, on the second try.
I mean, that's just how trial and error goes, isn't it?
Did you ever see the second fight with it?
I think so.
Yeah, no. And if you progress along the path the developers intend for you, you fight those two, basically the same thing, twice, back to back.
Eclipse has put the sketch in the art chat, and it looks very cool.
Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Oh my god, Eclipse, that's absolutely gorgeous, man. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That is so cool. That is one of my favorite things that have come out of, well, my little Twitch career so far. That is amazing. Thank you so much for all the hard work. Wow. Going to have to find a place of honor for that somewhere around the Discord or the Twitch channel. That is some good stuff. Okay, we're just killing everything on this route now because I can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have no idea what this thing even is, but it's dying.
Oh,
wait.
You haven't seen one of these yet?
No? Okay, I'm gonna try to capture it, if only because it looks cool, and if my first ball doesn't work, it's dying.
Yeah, I don't know why, but you encounter this before you encounter the pre-evolved form.
Huh.
It's a very weird choice. Also not sure whether we got a Mexican luchador octopus in England.
I don't think one of my, like, last 15 Pokeballs has worked.
That is rough.
In fact, I've had a much harder time catching anything since I got the damn charm from the dev. Is it like a trick or something?
It shouldn't be. It should just make it easier to get critical captures.
And it only makes critical captures easier, not all captures, period.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. And it killed Tlaloc in one hit.
Jesus Christ, what did it use?
Superpower.
Oh yeah, that's a very high power fighting type move, and it gets stabbed from that.
Is it just a pure fighting type?
Yeah. I don't know why, because it literally spawns immortal and chases you, but it's pure fighting.
Alright. Now I'm catching it out of a point of pride. We're going to try to, anyway.
Everything is just a nightmare now. Jesus Christ! Oh, I guess it is super steel.
Oh, God. Is there really anything we could say to, like, rectify luck this bad at this point?
I don't know, send in a fairy type and hope. Because you'll resist it.
I'm going to try one more time. And yeah, it is just using superpower to, like, destroy everything.
Oh, come on.
What are the odds on this? Could somebody, like, get us some figures? Like, I want to know how unlikely this luck is.
That's a good sign. It did absolutely nothing to your Wabombi.
Because it's getting weaker and weaker every time. Unbelievable. it's strong. Like, I really want this now, especially since it's not just another water type.
I'm just surprised it's so annoying to catch anything here.
Are we high enough? Do we have enough gym badges to be able to catch something this high level? It didn't say it was very strong looking, so...
Yeah, you should be fine to catch it.
Oh, damn it. And the hail has killed everything before we've been able to catch it.
This is a nightmare.
4 timer balls.
That is a lot of timer balls.
No,
Defog
Farfetch
just-
is fine.
I can't remember what Defog does, but it's not worth it.
Oh, God. Yep, I'm giving up on capturing for now entirely. There's no way this can work. I'm sorry, folks, but I cannot do this. We caught 2 Pokemon on this route. One of them was really cool, but... Sorry, 3. We did catch the Gastrodon, which we had no issues capturing for some reason.
It's because the game already threw the hardest Shellos it could at us. Anything after that wasn't worth it.
Lord almighty, is there something about capturing at this point in the game I'm missing as far as, like, hidden mechanics go?
I don't think so. I think we're just getting awful luck.
Hopefully the bay itself will be really easy to get through.
Yeah, it's pretty much a straight shot, I think.
Clip says, Talalik has reached the point in the Dark Souls run where you tried to bum rush everything and it's gotten you killed, so now everything has to die. You'll make a point to kill it. Too true. No Nightmare Octopus, I'm just... Oh, God. Whalmer.
I mean, a Whalmer shouldn't be too hard to kill.
No. I'm going to throw the customary, since it's level 39, I'll throw the customary Quick Ball and then just, like, probably Swift it down. Or Great Ball. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. Yeah, of course that's not gonna work. Alright, we can do this easily. Actually, with the level discrepancy, Snipe Shot should be able to handle it.
I mean, here's hoping.
Critical hit with paralysis. Because the game has just decided it hates me all of a sudden. Clip says, I actually found a catch rate calculator. I would imagine there is one. It sounds like a very handy tool to have online.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great, but just knowing the numbers doesn't make us catch things.
No, Clip says you...
10% chance per ball.
Yikes.
That's bad.
That's very bad. So I guess its health doesn't really matter then.
Just kill.
Yeah, I'm just swapping it out with something.
Yeah, you should do fine. Ground will be super effective because it's poison,
And yeah, Mr. Fiddlescruff, you're right. More status effects generally make it more effective. I don't think we know anything that has a very solid, consistent chance, or we don't have anything that has a solid, consistent chance of inflicting status effects. Which is alright, I'm just going to body slam these things to death with my elephant.
yeah,
Or bulldoze them. There we go.
Yeah, bulldoze, definitely. Just because it's a fun word to say. Why does it keep using pin master on a steel type?
I think it may be like the only non-poison offensive move this Pokemon knows.
Fair point. Poison is resisted. Not resisted, immune.
Which I can appreciate. Oh, it's the Sea Cucumber Pokemon. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's so cute. Same weaknesses, right?
I don't remember if it's poison, but it's definitely at least water.
Alright then, Bulldoze should do the job. Okay. Or no? No? Oh, it knows counter.
Of course it does.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think that's something that this Pokemon specializes in, right? Like various counter moves.
I think so. When it dies, it's going to have its ability hit you.
Yeah, it's going to, like, spit its guts at us.
Yeah.
Eclipse says, you had a 39% chance to catch it using the Quick Ball with Tlaloc out. Also, being higher level than it does makes a difference. It goes up to about 25% chance per ball once you have Tlaloc out. Okay. So, like, if we just go back to this route, like, late game, we'll be able to catch everything much more easily.
Yeah.
Innards out, that's fine. It does nothing to Copperajah. It's a very cute little Pokemon. These fishers don't have a lot of money compared to a lot of the other trainers we fought. Hey, there's an Octillery. There's a lot of different Pokemon that I'm not going to be fighting. Including... Oh, we've got trainers here. What was that, Spanish? Sorry?
Yeah, this route's just thoroughly annoying.
Do you recall it?
Most water routes are.
Yeah. It's also quite late in the game for an aquatic route, if I recall. Oh. We've got goodies, though. Rare candy, very nice.
Hoenn. Yeah.
Hoenn was Gen 3, maybe?
3, yeah.
Yeah, I remember, because Sapphire was my first Pokemon game. The aquatic routes in that game were okay.
Yeah. Good old Whirl Island.
Okay, he knows he's got probably the two Muppets, I would imagine. Yep.
Yeah, probably. Better than any.
Now see, kids, that's the way it should be. Tlaloc sees Pokemon, Tlaloc kills Pokemon. All is right with the world. Eclipse says the Hoenn remakes had a really funny IGN review that became a meme. They got a 7.8 out of 10 because there was too much water? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But I don't think anyone actually believes anything IGN says anymore.
Let's see. Okay. Just checking my phone to make sure that since classes got canceled tomorrow, I don't have to do anything. I do not. Poor IGN. That's the same site, though, that will, like, praise a game to high heaven just if the graphics are half decent, right?
Yeah.
Or if they get paid enough.
Complain about yearly releases, but then give every Call of Duty a really high score. Now, IGN's had some really cool people working for it, or for them over the years.
I think, as far as, like, big mainstream gaming press, Alana Pierce got her start at IGN. The guys from RKG, fantastic Let's Play channel, got their start as video editors at IGN, doing a a series called Prepare to Try, where they attempted to walk one of their friends who had never played a Dark Souls game through the entirety of the first installment before Dark Souls 3 came out, when it was like a few weeks out.
Anyway, I've just checked IGN. They gave a game called Imagine Party Babyz, with a Z,
Right.
7.5, and Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury got a 7.
What?
Yeah.
You can't be serious!
I'm fine with, different opinions from different reviewers, but that's literally a piece of shovelware that they've rated higher than a mainline Mario game.
And here's the thing. Like, okay, a 7 for Bowser's Fury. Alright, little lower than many scores, but you can justify that easily, I think. The Imagine Party Baby score is the one that I don't think you can justify.
Yeah.
First off, who in the fuck, like, pulls a corporate, paycheck to take, like, 2 weeks to review Imagine Party Babies for the DS? What editor was thinking, oh man, the people have to know? You'd do a better job assigning somebody to review Big Rigs Over the Road Racing.
I mean, at least Big Wigs is fun.
Yeah, ooh, a black belt. Perfect
Because
for,
of how bad it is.
Phalanx.
Oh, nice.
Clip says, what? Clearly someone did. Yeah, yeah. I love Big Rigs based on the quality of the Angry Video Game Nerd episode alone.
Yeah, I just love the fact that you can reverse into...
Yes!
Just,
Reverse your
the
truck.
mountain.
Yeah, you could reverse faster than the speed of light. Trucking back through time.
Horizon.
Yes! It's when your boss is not being metaphorical and they order you to get that load of diapers to Walmart yesterday. Oh god, no!
Oh, God, it should be fine.
Yeah, just kill it. Just fucking kill it. Eclipse says, what's more broken, Big Rigs or Cyberpunk? Well, Big Rigs is fun, so... Cyberpunk, clearly. At least that's all he had.
There's an entire Twitter account dedicated to what IGN than Imagine Party Babies.
Really? What are some notable examples?
When it loads, I shall give you the highlight reel.
Oh, this is the perfect area for a beach.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Oh, here's where we learn dive. Alright. And some dive balls. I'll be sure to use those never.
Why won't Twitter load? I'm determined to find out what IGN thinks is worse.
I just... Did they also give, like, Breath of the Wild a fairly low score? Or no, it was, one of my favorites, gaming journalists, actually, Jim Sterling, that gave Breath of the Wild a somewhat low score.
Yeah.
Like, they gave it, like a 7.5 or something, I think. Which I would argue is really low, but fair.
Let's see, they gave Star Fox 2 a 5.
What?
I've not played Star Fox 2, but I do have it.
No, and I've heard
I
it's
can't
very
imagine
good.
It's better. I can't imagine it's worse than Imagine Party Baby.
Well, not just that, but apparently by a significant margin.
Oh, they think Wust is worse than Imagine Party Babies.
Huh. Odd.
Soul, the film. Cyberpunk, well, that was kind of obvious.
Okay, yeah, that's alright.
Doom 64 got a 7.4.
What?
Oh, I'd be bitter if I made that game.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, clearly they should have just made Imagine Party Babies instead.
Clearly. The technology wasn't there for it, that's the issue.
Jesus Christ.
You really needed to wait until the DS to do Imagine Party Babies.
I think we're more just amazed by the fact that there was a major, like, handheld release of a game called Imagine Party Babies.
They think the first Mother game is worse than Imagine Party Babies.
Oh my god.
This is insane.
What is wrong with these people?
I really don't know. I really hope I don't see something like earth-shattering here, because I will be thoroughly upset. The first Rayman
What?
only got a 7.
It's insane.
Wii Sports got the same as Imagine Party Babies.
Yeah, but did the sequel get a higher score when they introduced extreme babysitting to Woohoo Island?
I hope so. I hope so. They think Crazy Taxi is worse.
Wow. Jesus, that is...
Street Fighter 2 Turbo got the same. Oh no, they gave Pokemon XE Gale of Darkness a 6.8. That's criminal.
Isn't that widely considered one of the best Pokemon games ever made?
Yes, it is. Alien Isolation only got a 5.9.
Who was on the review staff?
I don't know.
Somebody who doesn't like survival horror, RPGs, or the like, but is apparently just a straight-up stan for babysitting simulators made on the cheap.
Oh man, they gave Paper Mario the Origami King a lowest.
Well, you see, you fold the origami in-game the way you fold over like a diaper, so clearly it's a knockoff.
Oh god, they gave Doom 2016 a 7.1.
Eclipse says, Brady, I don't think we want to know what's wrong with these people. Clearly not.
I can't believe 2016 got a worse score than Imagine.
Man, if I could get my hands on a DS, I think we might have to stream that at some point.
Oh my god, they gave Sonic Adventure a 3.5.
What? The first one?
I knew people... Yeah, the first... I knew it was controversial. Jesus, I'd give it at least a 5.
I would give Sonic Adventure 1, honestly, something like an 8 to 9. I really like it. I think it's a really well done transition to 3D. Unlike Sonic's first attempts at a transition to 3D.
Yeah, I did all the story, and then I got to the last big mission, and I just don't have it in me.
Like, I love Big as a character. His gameplay, while experimental, did not go all that or did not go over that well, honestly. Eclipse
At least it
says...
didn't force fishing into Sonic Heroes.
No. Or Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Eclipse says, okay, it's official. IGN reviewers get paid in copious amounts of psychedelic drugs delivered to them in baby bottles, I would imagine, because they won't have it any other way. Like, I'm gobsmacked. Are their offices just, like, festooned in Imagine Party Babyz, like, promo materials?
Oh, I hope so.
Is there this underground, extremely intense fandom that we don't know about? Oh, God.
Gave Sonic Adventure 2 a 6.9 out of 10. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Wow. My God.
They think Mario and Luigi Paper Jam is a 5.9.
Okay, so from what little I've seen of it, it's not like on the same level as like a straight-up Paper Mario game, but it's still pretty good.
I mean, all of the Mario and Luigi games are really fun.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. I'm
still in shock. Apparently. Stubba! They gave Sonic Mania a 7.
Okay, this is unreal. Like, I've played a little bit of Sonic Mania. I can stream it. I should stream it at some point. But, it's amazing. It's really well done.
Oh my god, they gave him Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky a 4.9.
I don't even like the Mystery Dungeon games, and I'll say that's unfair. That's too low for what the game objectively is.
I can't.
How many of those titles are from really big-name franchises, too? Like, that's clearly where IGN's AAA bias was not a factor at all.
Oh, they gave Death Stranding a 6.8. It's a very divisive game, but I would think it's better than Imagine Babyz.
Yeah, no, because Death Stranding has actual babies. Maybe that's why they docked it. The child care was not as rewarding as it was in Imagine Party Babyz.
That must be it. See, Hideo can't do baby adoption stories. He needs to just make Revolve Ocelot spin guns for 8 hours.
I would be fascinated to read, like, the original Imagine Party Babyz review to just see what in the hell is going on.
I can't. I can't. It's so ridiculous.
I guess from this point on, this will just be the Overanalyst brought to you by Imagine Party Babyz.
Yeah, get that Spencership. Get it.
I think the entire stream is just like in a moment of stunned silence right now.
Yeah, it's just... I can't. I think it's Sonic Mania that tipped me over the edge there.
Yeah, like, what in the hell? Flip says the Overanalyst overanalyzing Imagine Party Babyz. No, it's not worthy of analysis. Like, I've not played it, and I could tell you that it is not a 7.5 on a 10-point scale. Oh, well, there goes Rabombi. Because the fucking Manta Ray knows Air Slash.
It's a flying type.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, so he got stabbed from that.
Good.
7.5 on a 100-point scale, maybe.
Wow,
Yeah.
just...
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Wow. Unbelievable. Man, I don't know what to say. Like, Sonic Adventure 1 is what did it for me. Like, they hated Sonic Adventure 1. But now Imagine Party Babyz. Because that's not just saying that Imagine Party Babyz is better than Sonic Adventure. It's saying that it is considerably better.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the review now.
Oh god. Let's see if there's any gems in there, because I can't imagine they have that much to say about it. It's like some kind of shovelware minigame collection or something, I think. I remember seeing jokes about Imagine Party Babyz online, and now I know why.
I can't.
What?
No, it's a Wii game, not a DS game.
Oh, well, that makes all the difference.
Too many redirects. It's not even letting me open the page.
It's trying to protect you.
It is. It genuinely won't open it.
Wow, oh wow. I think that's probably going to end up being a clip on Twitch. Or a highlight.
Oh, definitely. That was an emotional roller coaster.
Let me see if I can't find anything. Hold on. While we're just slogging our way through this terrible route. Yeah, the first thing you type IGN Imagine Party Babyz.
I think there'd be a higher profile release with that, wouldn't you? With an I.
Here we go. Opening paragraph. I'll be honest. I really wanted to hate Party Babyz. We as gamers have, after all, been trained for years to be suspicious of minigame compilations, to ignore products with babies on the cover, and to absolutely abhor games using the letter Z in their titles as an indication of plurality. I had all these great jokes lined up, a whole list of witty and sarcastic remarks that would have forced the developers to early retirement, and ultimately secured my reputation as one of the most scathing and hilarious freelancers the IGN readership had ever seen. So he wasn't an IGN employee, okay. That list now sits crumpled at the bottom of my trash bin. So, we set the tone immediately of this not being a great, like, hidden gem he discovered, but of Imagine Party Babyz defeating him.
Oh, it's like a fucking really bad creepypasta where the guy defeated by a Sonic.
Yes! Hold on. Because, despite one of the worst examples of botched box art marketing I've ever witnessed, Imagine Party Babyz is one of the finest minigame compilations to ever grace Nintendo's home console.
Did they forget that this is the console with Wii Sports on it?
Mario Party 8!
Defeated by Imagine Party Babyz. Go back to the gym.
Oh no!
I think this is the end of the route.
Thank you, God! Oh, she's got a Toxapex. Okay, I can make that work. Hold on. I'll look up some more while we're just slogging through this. After all, the story here doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but then again, it doesn't really have to, considering all it's there for is to provide some extra content and justify a single-player story mode. After all, the mini-games are what truly matter, and Party Babyz fortunately offers some of the best bite-sized challenges this side of the original Rayman Raving Rabbids. The game offers 30 wholly unique mini-games. Parenthetical, the back of the box claims it offers 40, but this is only true after some creative number stretching, so it fucking lies on the box! We're gonna give that a shot! Let's see. Most of these challenges are appropriately baby-themed, included, but not limiting to, counting sheep before bedtime, milk bottle drinking, changing diapers, and brushing teeth. But offer much more depth than their setting would imply.
Make a deep minigame about brushing your teeth.
vast majority of the minigames are multi-layered, tasking players with juggling more than one objective at once, and providing a level of strategy and depth unseen in other similar titles shoveled onto the Wii the past few years. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, my is this appropriately baby themed? Also, this chick is chilling in a bikini on a snowstorm. Why? Because, like, the tundra borders the beach in this crazy, alternate universe UK. Apparently. It's
like Iceland, but in Iceland no one's stupid enough to go out to the beach in a bikini.
Right. And, oh god. Eclipse says, God, so how did you die? Car accident? Fire? Nah, man. I played Imagine Party Babyz and it just defeated me. Oh my god.
They have a door set up for that. Heaven, hell, Imagine Party Babyz.
It's like when hell rejects you for being too evil, just... Oh, God almighty. Wow. Folks, we have just gone on a detour that I was not expecting, but I am so glad we were able to experience that together. It says,
spectacular.
Imagine Party Babyz drew its last breath. It'll never die. It'll live on in that one gentleman's heart forever. So this is the route. And this is the town.
His cell in the insane asylum is just covered in pictures of babies.
Oh, so Spikemuth really is kind of a rundown locale. Oh, but they've got...
Looks of it, it's a warehouse.
Like a harbor, right? Like an industrial harbor.
Like, you'd think so. It's called Smikemuth, and Muth is normally the harbour town on the edge of a lake. Not a lake. What are they called? River.
Oh, and Marnie's actually gonna help us get in, you know, like a good rival. And not Hop.
And fuck off. Hop probably likes Imagine Party.
Oh, Clobopus. This is much cuter than its Evo. Flip says Imagine...
Yeah,
I love that, like, too, that even, like, our reference for Imagine Party Babyz now, Clips, is, Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, yeah, I think that scored lower than Imagine Party Babyz as well.
See, it would have done better if there was, like, a sequence where the Hulk has to change diapers. Depth and complexity. At least we got the pre-evolution on our first try. Hold on. While we're going, I have to look deeper into this. They praise one particular... There's an entire paragraph dedicated to one really deep minigame. The other challenges offer similarly tight controls and solid motion detection. Fair enough. There were a couple of instances where I felt the game wasn't tracking my movements accurately, but a majority of the challenges reacted exactly as they should have. Providing accurate controls seems like it should be a given for any title, but I've played my fair share of minigame compilations these past few weeks, and I can assure you that Party Babyz is one of the best in this particular area of design. Let's see, you unlock, like, custom...
It's not, though, is it?
No, let's see. Frankly put, Imagine Party Babyz art style is amazingly appealing. It reminds me a bit of EA's My Sims titles, except less blocky and more defined. While not technically impressive by any means, the game's graphics are remarkably charming, creating a unique visual world that remains consistent throughout. Ultimately, I feel the simple unfortunately, I feel the simple, childish art style will also prove to be one of the pieces of overall design that keeps most gamers from ever getting Party Babyz a second glance. Gamers willing to get over established visual prejudices, however, will find a very attractive, crisp engine oozing with charm and personality.
I'm gonna put a screenshot of the game into the Discord. You can see what this guy is praising to high hell.
Clip says maybe if Dark Souls 3 would have been less derivative if there was a random boss battle involving a giant baby bottle. This is the highlight of the stream, I think. It's just so absurd.
Generic Wii shovelware.
Yes! Because it is! Oh my god. I'm glad to know that apparently Pokemon, now we've got a Jellicent. There we go. Just get on dry land and they're easy to catch, apparently. Thankfully, Pokemon Sword and Shield was just a little better than Imagine Party Babies. I am glad to know also this is, like, not IGN, this is one of their, like, freelancers. Okay. Hold on, we're almost done with the review. Party Babyz also offers a robust amount of customization options, so gamers can mold each of the 4 babies how they see fit. The system is surprisingly versatile, offering a nearly me-caliber virtual avatar creator for use across both single and multiplayer modes. You won't get the facial options like you do with the Me channel, but the clothing selection more than makes up for that fact. After all, my bleached, mullet-coiffed baby adorned in chicken legs and sumo torso could take your pitiful me any day of the week.
No goodness, literal child.
That sure was writing. What's more, these custom creations can be used in any of the multiplayer games, allowing friends to each have their own personal baby to compete with. Let me tell you, there is very little in life worth... There's very little in life worth watching more than a tiny, armor-laden Red Riding Hood duke it out with the devil-horned pharaoh over possession of the daycare's only down comforter. I think Eclipse... I think... wait, it's pretty telling that in a recently conducted democratic polling of 10 college students, oh, so they were a university student, Imagine Party Babies was elected over Rock Band 2 to provide the primary source of virtual entertainment for the night.
Okay, they were definitely on something less than legal.
Yes, of course.
You got like your stoners to play Imagine Party Babies and then gave it a 7.5.
And then imagine being the editor who received this and, like, looks over at, like, I don't know, that same week, 2012, like, looking back at seeing, like, maybe Mario Galaxy 1 got, like, a 9.5 or something, and being like, yeah, those are within 2 points of each other. That sounds good. Eclipse says, okay, how much weed did those students have beforehand? 2 barrels? 3?
The entire continent of Eurasia. I don't even think that would be enough.
Alright, Marnie, we'll gladly duel you, just to... Oh god, no. First off, the town itself looks amazing. It's like a secret harbor.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
nice
visually this may be one of my favorites.
I say nice. It's not nice literally, but it's a nice aesthetic.
Right. And given, like, her backstory and presumably the fact that she's fighting for her family in her hometown, this is a rival I honestly don't want to have to beat out. Which means she's a better version of Hop because she elicits the exact same response, ideally.
Yeah. She's, like, you know, actually well written.
Right.
The football hooliganism that follows her around is a bit questionable, considering she's a young child, but...
I think the context is, like, she is literally all this town has going for it at this point.
Fair point.
Like, over here, I know there's certain towns, like, when they have that star athlete, even if they're, like, in college or whatever, like, that early in their career, they, like, put it all on that kid.
I'm sure that does wonders for the kid's mental health.
Oh, yes, of course. We know how this ends. Clip says she elicits the response they wanted from Hop. Exactly. Toxicroak. Oh dear.
No, you should be up. I will have dry skin, so it might be worth switching out to Copperajah or
And Copperajah's either Heavy Slam or Bulldoze should be able to one-shot it, right?
Yeah, both of those should be super effective.
Ta-da!
I do like how they made an Indian elephant.
Yeah.
Shame that makes the African elephant Donphan, who is like not very tall.
Also, just not a great Pokemon. I mean, it evolves into something pretty interesting, but... Or no, sorry, Donphan is the evolved form. I was thinking of Phanpy.
Yeah.
Alright, what's our new ace? Oh, Scrafty. Oh yeah, Glowlithe can handle that, right?
Yeah, should be able to.
And I see there's a Pokemon Center right on the other side of her. Just hang in there, kids. We're almost home. And we'll have enough time probably to tackle the Dark Gym before the end of the stream tonight, yeah?
Yeah, the Dark Gym's not too long.
And I assume once we clear her, it's like straight onto the gym if we like.
Yeah. Well, Gym, Smitemuth, they're basically the same thing.
Oh, interesting. Hence why there isn't a Coliseum on the overworld.
Yeah.
Or on the map, rather. Oh, man. Well, I mean, you guys have already seen, like, the peak of the stream. Like, we're not going to beat Discovering Imagine Party Babyz.
Oh, my connection's dropped.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's back.
Alright, let me read the conclusion.
The bar is just going up and down like an escalator.
Of course. Verdict. Yes, Imagine Party Babyz features dancing toddlers on the cover. Get over it. Even on a console as mini-game saturated as the Nintendo Wii, Party Babyz manages to distinguish itself in every possible category. The challenges are fun and diverse, the controls are solid and varied, and the art direction is simple and appealing. Its gameplay is definitely not intended for the toddlers it features on the box, but gamers old enough to grasp the depth and strategy within will have a great time. The game doesn't do anything entirely unique, and probably won't convert devout haters of the genre, but gamers looking for a new solid minigame compilation need look no further. This guy had to be taking the piss, right? Like, it reads almost like a joke.
Yeah, I mean, you would really hope so.
Eclipse says nothing beats Imagine Party Babyz, except, of course, Imagine Party Babyz 2. Ah, Babyz with a Z. With a Z.
Why is that? None of this EI crap.
And apparently, like, a massive, like, few kilos of controlled substances with every purchase. Oh, yeah, I'm digging this place. Also, how cool of Marnie, again, as a rival, to let, like, her one friend among the other challengers into the city while leaving all the rest of them outside. Like, that's... She's nice. Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to face Piers. I am ready to, use my adorable little fairy to steamroll his entire team, and then the next gym's team.
Hell yeah.
Clip says, oh right, I've been spelling it wrong this whole time because I got past 3rd grade.
Oh, I seem to remember the Nurse Joy in here just being replaced with a Team Yell Grunt.
Oh, that would have been so cool. Like if all the shopkeepers were as well.
Yeah.
Which, really quickly, I think we might want to feed our remaining candies to Ribombi to make it even stronger since it's going to be with us for 2 gems.
Yeah. It really is just going green and red on my voice connected bar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any easy fix I can undertake on my end. Is there anything you know of?
No, it's just my connection.
Oh, okay.
Yo-yoing up and down. God, I forgot this, like, the light fixtures in here.
Yeah, like all the neon. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she gave us her brother's card. It's very nice. Yep, so the entire town is a gym.
Yeah.
Is it just a giant gauntlet?
Yeah, basically.
Is this even an official gym, then?
Well, the leader's recognized, but I don't think the rest of them are.
Oh, I better put Rabambi in the lead after this. But we can handle a Team Yell Grunt. So he's just taken, or the leader has taken the entire town hostage, more or less.
Yeah, feels like that.
I love their arena, though. Very cool.
Oh, yeah. It's that pink or purple, I can't tell. Whichever colour's floating around in the background, it looks very nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like a magenta, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Closer to a pink, but it, like, has gradation on down to, like, a violet. Well, that was very simple. I'm sorry, Team Yell.
I mean, they really put all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, just like the original Team Rocket, I think. My adorable little bug is going to end them all. Aside from the Pokemon Center, there aren't any, like, real buildings here, are there?
I don't think so.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mime.
Huh.
It's an odd choice for a Team Yell member.
It's a very odd choice, considering.
Thievel, that's more like it.
Using dark types.
Alright, Rabambi, end it. Everything's effective. Oh, this is perfect. This is so perfect. I bet the Dark-type uniform's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I think so. I'll... I say I think so, I can't really remember what it looks like.
See, though, like... Yeah, kudos to this, design team for making me feel some genuine, sympathy for the quote-unquote antagonists. Like, I want this town to be revitalized. I want them to kind of get their livelihoods back. I feel bad seeing all of this, because these are perfectly nice people.
I really hope they knows.
Their war cry is, "I'm yelling for no reason." I love it. I love these guys. This is so interesting. Aside from Gen 8, which I know didn't have them at all, have there ever been any like, mainline Pokemon games where you battle, gym leaders for their badges technically outside of a gym?
I don't think so.
Cliff says, yeah, it makes a bit more sense. They aren't really hooligans, just desperate for their town to win at something and doing it the wrong way. Right, exactly. Kind of like Team Skull in Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah, kind of. Admittedly, they did kind of just take over a whole town that they didn't live in Sun and Moon.
Right, Po Town, right?
Yeah, they were basically just petty criminals.
Hello again, Mr. Mime.
I've been slapped though.
No, my Pokemon's HP looks just fine because you guys haven't landed a hit.
I forgot about the flipping they did as well.
They're really charming. I like these guys a lot. And Eclipse says, Team Skull were a bit more traditional thugs. They were doing bad things. They were just terrible at doing it. I see. I love that this is the Pokemon we're just leveling a late-game gym with. That is amazing. Oh, Ice Shard. Okay. Okay, Rabambi, you can handle it. Critical hit. Nice. Damn. That's more like it. Kill it.
They very much do just get wiped on the floor, but
They've got
I
so
mean,
much
they're
heart.
endearing.
Yeah. Maya says Cry Havoc had released the bug of war. She is so precious, yeah, like this. Rabambi is going to be a fixture in my team for the rest of the game, based on her performance here alone. It's a really good fairy type, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I assume we're going to be doing battle in this rundown warehouse. Where else? So just real quick. Do we have any super potions? If we don't, I will use... Clip says, I guess they can't believe that they're losing to a bug. It must be bugging them terribly. We'll use a root. She's fighting fit. Oh, it's a fake backdrop, because of course it is. Team Yell is actually made up of Spikemouth gym trainers. No way!
Yeah. Oh, that one look got face paint on.
Yeah, no, he said he didn't have time to finish assembling his disguise. Well, my Pokemon should absolutely level his. Or theirs, rather.
Drapion is poison, so you might want to hit that with, a fighting type move from Phalanx.
Right. Dazzling Gleam on both of them, just because it'll hit
will.
both. Liepard should go down with it, yep. And Brick Break should finish off the Drapion. And Rabambi is now just barely trailing Playlock. Poison Fang, of course. They know what they're doing. But we've got them. This says Poison resists fighting too, actually. Oh, really?
Oh, that's weird.
It was weak to Bug, I noticed.
I love how they gave one Team Yell member a unique,
Yeah.
model. So I like how they're calling it a disguise, not a uniform.
It's just like, kind of decently done face paint, that's it.
Yeah.
Max Potion, I'll just use another route. I need her to be in perfect condition, because powerful though she is, she's a little fragile. Yeah, they just want her to revitalize the entire town off the back of becoming champion and all those brand deals, I assume, right?
I would assume so.
And look at her, actually telling them off for their actions. Oh my god, it's a neon-framed industrial yard. I love it, I love it.
Yeah, I think Spikemouth is where the game peaks aesthetically. Just because it's so cool.
All of the game's towns, or at least those bearing gyms, are so cool and distinct from each other. Look at, like, the Sableye Club in the back.
Yeah.
Obstagoon, I don't have an Obstagoon, sorry.
What did they want an Obstagoon for?
Maybe to resemble their idol a bit better? Okay, so I'm not a huge
maybe.
fan of the shorts, but the jacket is pretty nice. Clip says Draining Kiss is also good for an in-battle heal. I would imagine so. And yeah, he looks like he hadn't slept in 7 years. And he moves like it, too. God.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't Dynamax? Really?
Yeah, they don't have a power spot under the gym.
Oh, they really are doing badly then.
I mean, you can't really put a power spot somewhere. They just kind of built it in the wrong place.
Clip says, yeah, they shut the gym without his knowledge. So he's just been trapped in here performing to them for, like, months. Clip says, he's just so done he thought people had forgotten about him. I love his animations, though. He's got style.
Yeah, I think Scrafty's fighting Darks, so that'll be quad weak to any fairy type moves.
Yep, here we go. Draining Kiss, or no, Dazzling Gleam is like a better go-to. Fake Out. Okay, that's alright.
That's Fake Out.
Didn't do anything, really.
Did it not flinch?
No, it didn't.
Huh, I thought it was guaranteed flinch.
Malamar. Oh, it's you, thing
yeah.
I can't get.
Do you know why you can't get it?
Yeah, no, apparently I need to have the Joy-Cons docked on the tablet. Like, have it in tablet mode, Joy-Cons docked, invert it. And I actually don't have my Joy-Cons here with me at my apartment. They're at my parents', since I've not used them since before I moved out. So I'll have to grab them next time I head back. Which won't be for a while, because we are getting a terrible chill/snowstorm for the next few days. And Eclipse says it probably has shield dust. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Obstagoon, which is not his ace, apparently. Looks like a TMNT villain.
I mean, it does look very much like a first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's also almost dead. Shadow Claw, not gonna do anything.
Yeah. That lightning I found in the wild, I did evolve into a Obstagoon. Oh.
What's that going to do?
It's protecting itself, but if you hit it, it does something, and I can't remember what it does.
Lowers defense,
That'd be
of
what
course.
it does.
And it's very fast. Not fast enough, though. So what's your ace gonna be then, man? Let's see. Skuntank? Oh.
Poison.
Yeah.
No, normal. Oh no, it's poison.
Poison Dark. Yeah, yeah, it's the butt skunk.
Nah, this one shoots it out its tail, not its butt.
It knows Sucker Punch. Alright, sure.
Of course it does. What doesn't know Sucker Punch anymore?
Pollen Puff is our best bet here to end this in one go, right?
Is it high base power than
Oh yeah.
Gleam?
Oh yeah.
And you'll get stab, and yeah, you should do.
Or no! Oh, damn it, the poison typing protected it.
I think the poison protects it from Fairy as well.
It's okay though, it's
another
weak.
one should kill before poison can take you down.
Easily, yes. Sucker Punch, of course. Which is powerful even when not effective.
Of course it is. I don't remember what its base power is, but it's a pain.
And there we go. Actually, a very underwhelming gem. Great visuals, just...
Aesthetically very pleasing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, he's probably not fought anyone.
No, it's been ages. Also the first Dark-type gym in Pokemon history, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. And Eclipse says, I think you needed more levels to make up for the lack of Dynamax, like at least 50. Yeah, that, or just continue on the tradition and give him a Gigantamax, but, like, have the stadium be, like, underground and extremely disused. Something else that could hammer home the fact that, like, this town is really, hurting. Alright, so we win, and clear the city gym of Spikemouth. Right on. And Eclipse says, I like the idea he doesn't Dynamax, it fits his theme. Yeah, fair enough, and I don't think there's any dark types that have Gigantamax forms, right?
There's one.
Okay. Is it... Or no, Sableye's just a ghost type, I think, so it wouldn't be.
No, Sableye goes dark, but it's not him.
Alright.
Oh, look at that, he managed to walk in a straight line. Maybe Hop was...
Yeah, right. And with that, folks...
I mean, Hop being wrong isn't, twice to me.
No, not in the least. But with that, we're going to have to leave it for tonight as we've gone over like 3.5 hours. Just that one route took much longer to conquer than I was expecting. Route 9.
Yeah, that route's a pain.
But next time, Spanners, I think we'll be able to go through probably the Hammerlock Gym and Winden probably in one go, right?
Maybe. I can't remember if is there a Victory Road or is it just 10?
It looks like Route 10, then it's just straight to Winden.
Alright.
So...
Yeah, that should be pretty easy to do.
Until next time. Alright, Eclipse, thank you, take care. And thank you so much for the drawing, man. It is amazing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And thank you, as always, to co-commentators, in this case, the Gaming Spanners, for joining me this evening.
You're very welcome.
Hope you've all had
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure, anytime. I've had a wonderful evening. Hope you all have too. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.